You guys went to the supply ship. The new villagers and the guard, the night company, went back with you to the town with the plan that the what's his fucking name? Hold on, I was then. Armand the knight, and the other guards would escort the gold back, and then you guys would be like paid via any of the banks within the nation would have you an account basically instead of paying you tons of money here in the wilderness. It's just back in civilization. In the middle of the night though, Toxie was on watch and he rolled a fucking 20 on perception and he saw a what is Madeline? I always freaking forget the name of the race. Madeline's race. Shadar-kai. He saw a Shadar-kai he did not recognize pop out of the storage shed area, specifically outside of the small room that Pharaoh Whittier uses as his bedroom. And then this Shadar-kai booked it at incredible speed and disappeared into the night. He was chased down, but no one actually. He was chased, but no one actually got to him. With the aid of spells, it seemed like he had been prepared. The rest of the party found that Pharaoh Whittier had died. A purple dyed handprint had been placed upon Pharaoh, and the map for the region had been taken. It didn't seem like anything else had been stolen. It didn't seem like poison nor disease had taken him. And that was the amount of information. Oh, also a raven's feather. Similar to the ones that appear when Madeline teleports with her racial ability. And similarly, the raven's feather is fell apart within the hour. It being constructed of magical nature, not like actually part of this world. The party decided at the request of Armand the Knight, instead of hunting down the murderer, they escorted the gold and Pharaoh's body back on the cart, back to the lock.
Remember to tell him what happened to Pharaoh's body.
Yeah, Pharaoh rolled and he came back as a zombie. So that happens. I think someone stabbed him in the yeah, it's not great. So I think someone stabbed him in the chest multiple times. Was it Toxie with his sword?
It was just the once with the sword.
Okay, just the one. Sorry, in my mind it was much more violent.
Because the sword made him catch flame.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because yeah, it got put out, but everyone else was outside, and they just see like blue flash.
Wait, so you took him on a boat, and then he turned into a zombie, and then you stabbed him and he caught on fire?
He turned into a zombie later that morning.
Oh, okay.
And they tied him up, unceremoniously threw him on the cart of gold, and then the cart sped off. They were almost attacked by some creatures called Kruthix. I'm gonna post. Oh, actually,
basically underground velociraptors.
Here. Yes. But more intelligent, maybe.
Were they clever girls?
They were, but Madeline, Daryl's character, cast a spell that gave tactical advantage. Okay, one sec. Give me like 30 seconds here. I have to. Okay. Someone else take over. I have to make a phone call for 30 seconds.
Sure. Bracey, we bravely ran away.
Yep. Standard.
And remember, we were never really running away from them. It was just running away from the possibility. But then we pretty much made the delivery more or less without trouble. I think
there wasn't any trouble.
I think we pushed on through the night. Made the delivery. I think he basically and then went he said when he comes back, we'll get our share of the gold. Off the top of my head, it was like 600, 700 or something.
Sorry, when who comes back?
For the when they come back for the next delivery of gold.
Right, okay.
No, I thought it was what Ryan
like,
said was that. Oh, is he bringing the gold with him, or I thought it was
sorry.
we go back to the mainland, we get access to our pay.
Your payment
that was it.
Is
in
700
gold.
Bank certificate, i.e., money, adding to the banks within the nation. You have an account.
But we'll have to travel over next time or something, whenever we need it.
Right.
But it's like 700 gold or something, roughly.
700 gold per person for this this shipment.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a good amount.
Yeah. Then
sorry,
I want to take it.
Yeah, sorry. And then instead of returning back, they decided. I can't remember why. Talk to me and remind me.
Because we were nearby. Literally.
Yeah, okay, that's it. Okay, sounds good. I didn't know if there's some sort of other.
It's science.
They decided to mess around with one of the other, with the what do you call it?
Bloodstones?
Bloodstones. The obelisk, not obelisk, like where you sacrifice people.
Altar.
Where we first turned up on this land after leaving.
Yeah, altar. Where you guys after was it end of first session? I think you guys popped out of that Shadowfell realm into the stone altar. They decided to go back there and check it out.
Smart, yeah, of course.
And Lucira did some experimenting, one of which could have ended very badly with her. Lucira decided to feed her own blood into the bloodstone, which it went from just put a few drops to it's actively sucking blood out of Lucira's body.
Nice. Yeah.
Avoided either death or near death. Avoided being sucked dry. And is a bit more safer precaution. And figure out how to open the portal, which Lucira fell through, and then everyone else jumped through, and including yourself.
Right. So we just jumped through a portal.
We just jumped through a portal. Well, no. They got to the other side, actually. They got back to that one room in the Shadowfell, the one where you originally found that Bloodstone rune.
Mm.
And they messed around with the portals, and one of the portals goes back to your closest location, like your previous stop.
Right.
And the other one, wait, no. Let me think. Fuck, I'm sorry. That's incorrect. One goes to the previous jump, so not the jump that you're in right now, but the jump before, and then the other one goes to where Lucira wanted to go, which is the Vampiric City ruins. They decided to go there to check on the vampire corpse because they thought that the Shadar-kai might have ties to it. They went there and they found nothing. It has been quiet and dead. What else happened? They also figured out that the stone, at least, had 3 charges on it. And that each trip uses 1. Like each full trip going to the Shadowfell and then somewhere else.
Okay, so one there and back is 1 charge.
Yes.
Right, I see.
Still not entirely sure how to refill it, but it has to do with blood. And you guys are at the Vampiric City ruins. Did I forget anything, guys?
I don't think so.
No, that's not the extent of it.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Oh, and Madeline's Road is named in honor of Madeline. We put the sign.
Road now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a road now. Never mind that it's incredibly unsafe.
Sounds appropriate for Madeline then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So I believe we are going to start back in. There it is. Then Vampiric Undercity. Oh, look, there's a little bat bastards. And you guys had hung out here for a bit. And was there anything else that you wanted to do here? Or did you want to teleport off somewhere else?
I thought we were going to just start walking back to the camp.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we decided to walk back to the camp because we don't know if we want to use that last charge immediately.
Sure. Okay.
And, it's not like it's any slower than what we would have done anyway because we were going there.
Okay.
We're also a lot closer than we were when we were at the coast, so.
Okay, yeah, let's go back to the map then.
A little bit.
And we can see. I don't know about a lot closer.
Yeah, a little bit
This
closer.
train's more difficult.
Not further is really what we wanted.
Yeah, not further. Okay, sounds good. So, let me see here. When you arrived here via teleportation, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning or so. So it's bright out. You're in the cave, but there's still that crack in the ceiling where light shimmers down, and you do still hear that occasional flicker of wings of these bat creatures that reside in this area. They seem to be asleep right now, so it seems safe. You also remember last time you were here, there was a massive bat, like the size of a freaking griffin.
Oh, yeah.
But that thing's nowhere to be seen.
Isn't that the same place that's got that dead guy as well?
The undead guy, yeah.
Mm.
The vampire fellow. Who was very much still alive, I guess is a good enough word, but pinned and trapped in a sarcophagus.
Yeah. He's like zip tied to his deathbed.
Nailed. I think nailed is a better. He's nailed in there.
Yep.
Okay. So, you guys gonna go through the tunnel system, or how are we doing this?
How did we do it last time? Didn't you just walk up a wall last time?
Lucille is a very good climber. The rest of you, however, will have to walk out. There's a tunnel that leads through past a acidic pool, and there's some insects, and you have to climb up. A.
Didn't the
small
dwarves
crag.
eat those insects?
They ate some of them. They didn't eat them to extinction in one day.
What do we pay them
But yes,
for?
they are delicious. According to the dwarves, they're delicious. But dwarven taste is infamously garbage. They're the goats of the underworld.
Good to know.
So is that what you guys would like to do? You like to go through the normal path you guys led through before?
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
That's probably a good
I mean,
idea.
we
just wanna make sure you like them.
We've fully explored the city area.
Yeah, you did. It was a town, like a mining town. I had a tavern. You already went through there, and a central cathedral, like church thing, which you guys have looted thoroughly. Well, some of you have thoroughly looted. And yeah, this city's been explored already.
So yeah, might as well just start heading back. Like I said, we just want to
Okay.
hold on to that last charge, really.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, just until you may get more information about how to recharge it. Okay.
We've got enough information how to recharge it. We just need available blood banks.
Does it need to be human blood? Or
It needs to be blood of a
bipedal
magic.
blood?
So like a wizard's blood would be different than a peasant's blood, but like a cow's blood wouldn't do shit.
Damn.
Whereas children are the most magical creatures ever. Filled with wonder.
Excellent fuel source. Got it.
Okay.
Hold action to kill a child.
Every turn. Okay, sounds good. It's a short trek. You guys have done this before. Bit dark, bit damp. Smells of ammonia. The insects leave you alone. You get through there. You come out to that crag. You remember that deep crack in the earth. And Lucier, you've done this climb before. You're able to climb up top. And does anyone have a rope to get up that last bit?
I should.
Sure, one of us has rope.
Nobody has rope.
Um,
Oh, Madeline has levitate. Madeline doesn't
rope.
need rope. You have a
As
rope?
I
You have a rope?
I have rope.
levitate, I can drop a rope down 4 people.
4 people? You can levitate 4 people?
No, for
No.
people, FOR,
Oh,
isn't it?
levitate target up to
Yeah,
wind.
sorry. I'll levitate up and just like tie a rope so that people can get up behind me, sort of thing.
And Lucifer also is a natural climber. Hey, okay, you guys are able to get up, no problem. And this area around you is as bleak as you remember. Rather windswept, dry, cold. It's at the base of some absolute massive mountains. And this section has rolling hills covered in sparse brown grass. But you're still high enough that you get a good view. In fact, from where you're at, you can still see down here and see the vague shape of a ship. You can see into the forest a bit. It's covered in trees and all that. So you get a good view from up here. And you also see that the area directly surrounding it it quickly changes from rolling hills to rough terrain and canyons and rivers and arroyos. Okay. And you guys just set off?
Yeah, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
think
You guys just meeting up with Madeline's Road?
Yeah,
Yeah, probably
probably.
the easiest. Just climb that rope.
Sounds good. So a lot of the wildlife that you remember from last time is still present. There are occasionally these nests of Kruthix shooting out from the floor or the ground. They look like termite mounds almost, where they come up like 6 feet.
These are the underground velociraptors, Sean.
Yeah, these are these things. Right?
I think I remember avoiding these mounds before.
Yeah, you did. They tend to be extremely dangerous in packs. Luckily, their entrances, their burrows are notable, like easy to see from a distance. They go up like 6 feet before the actual entrance, probably to keep other pests out. It is going to take about half a day to get back to Madeline's Road. I guess you want to do this, but I'm assuming you guys are going this direction. So you should reach your other campsite by the end of today. With the rocky terrain and all that. There were Kruthix there, though. So I don't know if you want to go around that area or how much distance you want to give to it, or if you're like planning on going into it with the idea of killing them.
Probably not killing them, because depending on how many there are, we could just very easily get swarmed and die.
Yeah. That's the real thing. You don't know how many there are because they're underground.
No. I don't think they'd probably. If we just met up at the road, probably further this way. I don't think they'll go towards the road itself. I think they followed us last time, so.
Okay. So you're meet up with the road here and then camp at a different spot, and then just
more or less, yeah,
through where you camped
because we can still get back in the same day, the next day, can't we?
Yeah. Late at night, but yeah, you'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there though.
Okay, sounds good. As you descend more, you see a lot of the other wildlife that you remember. The little where are they? Oh, I don't have them. These massive packs of like hundreds of these rabbit creatures with little unicorn horns, and they all seem to move together like a flock of birds almost. In unison. They don't seem particularly dangerous. Last time they just ran around you guys after checking you guys out. And then do the same thing here. Well, they'll be running across the upside of a canyon. They stop and look at you guys for a minute and then just continue on as a herd. And you descend even further down. And the air stops being quite so cold and quite so dry as you come down to the actual like forest plain with the river. And you guys set up camp. Now Hork. Hork's the one that needs to actually like sleep the whole night, so imagine he's not on watch. All right.
Luckily enough, because the rest of us don't need to sleep, Hork can just sleep the entire night.
Yeah. Just sleep the whole time.
I need a full 8 hours sleep. Plus breakfast in bed.
Oh, that's good. And then the next morning, nothing happens throughout the night. You still get that weird feeling that you've been getting whenever you cross through here at night, that there's stuff in the forest. You definitely get like I'm being watched more so than usual from the forest, but nothing comes of it.
Yeah,
and then the next morning you guys wake up.
Things, right?
Yeah, last time you were here, they're like squid. They're like squids that swing from tree to tree. They're rather large, maybe halfling size. And they seem to have intelligence and malice, but they never leave the forest.
Malice.
They got two things going for them: intelligence and malice.
Yep.
It's two more than me.
And tentacles. Tentacles are always nice. Okay. And then the next morning you walk through, passing through Madeline's Road, you see the campsite that you stayed at last time, and you can see that cliff about 200 feet off, I believe it was the distance. And you can see, now you see it in daylight, and you know it's there. You can see there's a good amount of holes. There's probably like, along a wide stretch of this cliff, about 30 of these holes. So there's like a colony there. It would be dangerous for anyone passing along this road. You guys are a small group of people, so you're able to just pass on through without notice quickly because you know the danger's there.
Yeah.
Come to the Blightland, that same tentacle. You come to it, no foreboding doom, feeling no darkness of the sky. Pass through. Lucia, you're traveling with Callie, so your sword is
the sword is constantly glowing.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, it would be so helpful to have this early warning system. If only it wasn't always on.
It's like if a goblin got Sting from the Hobbit.
They probably just assume it always glows blue.
It's a sort of like blue. And you pass through there. And you finally do arrive at the town, and it's like 11 o'clock at night because you guys marched through. You're exhausted. But the town seems fine. It's not burned down or crushed or anything like that. Everything seems to be as you left it. The mood is rather dour. Like people are asleep, but you still like open the tavern door and just doesn't have a good feeling to it. But everything's fine. Everyone's alive.
Except Pharaoh.
Most people are alive.
Except for Pharaoh.
Yeah. From our boss. Have
Except
we researched it all into the hand mark of Saruman? I mean, the purple hand mark? Does anybody know of any criminal organizations named the Purple Hand?
Madeline knew a little bit about it, I think.
Madeline, do you want me to, or do you want to? Is Daryl there?
Say again, sorry.
Oh, Hork was asking about the Purple Hand, and I didn't know if you wanted to, or you and me to.
Is he asking me directly, or?
I think he's asking everyone.
Yeah, he's basically asking what's about the Purple Hand, and we said,
okay. Madeline will explain. It is essentially a mark of entering adulthood. It is used for various rituals. The paint itself is used for various rituals and significant events, but the hand is usually I can't remember the word.
Dye, ink, marker, pigment.
No, it's like a symbol for the fact that you're becoming an adult. You're achieving something to become an adult, sort of, or something like that. Yeah. You know what I mean, anyway.
Yeah.
I should explain that, but won't kind of go into any further detail too much.
Yeah. Madeline is a Shardarkai, but there is apparently a significant difference in the cultures of the Shardarkai where she's from and the Shardarkai of here, because like a lot of the history that you guys have discovered while you're in this region is drastically different than anything Madeline had been taught by her family or culture. So it's like it is a different people, but there seems some commonality.
Okay. And then to become an adult, you have to murder someone.
Oh,
Did they steal stuff from him?
they stole the map.
Oh, the map. Sorry, yeah. But that was it.
there's-
Nothing else.
There's one other thing that they left. They left a wooden what was the word? Like a witching totem?
Voodoo doll.
Yeah. What's the damn movie? The Witcher movie. The Witch movie.
Wicca.
Blair
was-
Witch.
Blair Witch. Yes, like the little Blair Witch wood figurine things.
Oh, yeah.
Was left there. And the other place that you guys have seen those before was the Vampira Castle. You saw those at the entryway to the Vampira Castle. Like
Did we
on
go
the
into the
floor.
Vampiric Castle?
Yes, you did. You cleared 98% of it, remember?
No, I don't think I was here for that.
Oh, you weren't. Yes, you're right. I had you hide all the time.
Okay.
In the Vampiric Castle, they found another one of those sacrificial
Yeah.
altars
Yeah.
with fresh blood too.
Fresh blood.
Relatively fresh blood.
Yeah, relatively. It wasn't wet, but it was sticky. Yeah. If you guys would like to talk more, we can talk more. If you guys would like to go to bed and do stuff in the morning, we can.
I think
What's everyone's mood when you arrive? What's your character's mood when you arrive?
Somber, because someone has died and we have been stolen from, and Horik doesn't like when people kill people and steal from him.
Yeah, but which one is more? Which one do you care more about? Let's be real.
Look, let's not go too deep into this, okay?
we got a long rest, didn't we?
Yeah, we have.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, it's probably doesn't count, actually. So, what is the plan? Like, are we gonna find the person who did this? I'm walking here. Sorry. I don't understand. I'm not. Are we going to go back to the creepy castle?
It is certainly a possibility. At the moment, well, someone has certainly snuck in and killed us, but we do not know why yet.
I don't like that either. We need to get some kind of like alarm system, some kind of magical whatchamacallits that go off when people get near us. Somebody could steal my goat milk. And I need that for alcoholic purposes.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Look, it's just
Plan
not
right now. The plan right now is to continue with this campaign. We have a job we've been hired to do, so we must complete it. Even though our direct employer has been killed, if we get the chance to avenge him, then we shall. But for now, we must continue with this town, these digs, getting the gold transported down the river or down the road, whichever way we can.
But this also leads us to another topic we haven't discussed yet. We were told to decide who would be the interim leader of the operation.
who told us that if the boss is dead.
what's his name? The
Knights.
Armor
the
the
guards.
Armand, yeah.
Yes.
Armin.
Yeah. What happens to this town is a job and little more, but I suppose they will need someone to speak to. I presumed it would be one of the people in the actual town, no? Not too for it
I
to be
agree.
us.
I don't want to
was-
speak for anybody here, but I don't think any of us are really inclined to be the head of a town if we're going to be running about, looking into things and digging underground and putting ourselves in harm's way.
Whoever owns the tavern tends to be the person people look to in smaller communities.
It's true. Any people who are doctors or any medically inclined people also usually hold a position of faith. Any churchgoers, I don't expect that we have any religious people staying here. Do we?
We should let them know and let them come to that decision.
Yeah.
That is not ours to make.
But what if it's the wrong decision?
And that is their mistake to make.
But
I have to guard them, not cuddle them.
yeah, but we're putting a lot of effort into this new venture only for them to fuck it up. Like, what happens if we go away to do something, we come back, and this idiot's fucked everything up? And then we start from...
We are here to guard the town, not run it. It is their problem, their responsibility.
Yeah, but there's not much use guarding the town that's going to fall apart inside.
Am I being paid?
I don't know what your agreement is with these people.
And that is all that matters. I am here guarding.
Stop getting paid if the fucking place collapses.
Then I leave and find somewhere else.
Look, I'm just saying, I've never seen a good election go when you let people decide what they want.
Are you saying the only way to avoid corruption and improper judgment is authoritarianism?
I'm saying that sometimes people need to be nudged in a certain direction based on the observations of people who are maybe a little bit more intelligent or understanding of how things work.
If that is the case, if we shall listen to Horek in this matter, then I believe there are two likely candidates. Lucera and myself.
I think it'd be a bad idea for any of us to run anything here.
I was thinking that maybe Bill or Ted, or possibly Malandrak.
Malgandrak is the
Necromancer.
Yeah. What can go wrong when the necromancer runs a town?
Yeah, so
Does the
Works out
necromancer...
marvelously for the country.
Melandrek is actually not. He may be qualified, but he's not legally allowed to rule over towns.
But who what government is this under?
Kassabursk. He got his education at Kassabursk, at the University for Necromancy and Wizardry and all that. He has a degree in necromancy and in engineering. However, Kassabursk, necromancers are not allowed to be in charge of towns. It did not end well in the past. They don't do that shit in the future. Or they don't do that shit now. Now, you're not technically in Kassabursk.
I was going to say, where's the law?
We are the law here.
Yeah, I am the law.
I am the law. Sorry.
Bear in mind, this is only a temporary position. It is only until the boat arrives again with the replacement for Farrell.
What if? Oh well, no, we can't do that because Farrell's body caught on fire after we stabbed him. Never mind.
Well, you can suggest reviving him.
No, I was going to suggest zombifying him. But like the good kind.
Zombie leader.
Yeah, like you're like a literal puppet. Like the Manchurian
We can't have
Man.
a necromancer, but we can definitely have a zombie.
Hey, look,
Those towns that
he can't directly be in charge, but he can have someone do stuff. Who were the two people who were assisting with the various alcohols that we were making?
You.
Yeah, but it was me and other people.
Oh, I
Not Bill and
believe
Ted?
that no, Bill and Ted were the goat people. They didn't.
I thought Bill and Ted ran the inn.
No one runs the inn.
No, because we had this whole thing about being called Bill and Ted's Excellent Inventure.
Oh, okay. They store their goats in the inn. The Bill and Ted do not
Must
run the
start from
inn.
somewhere. Like
Let's
if
be
the
clear
inn
here.
used to be a goat house, that's so be it.
Let's be clear
It's-
here.
it's-
It's an
it's not
inn with
exactly an inn.
no food, no alcohol.
As
And no,
as fermented goat
Four
and
milk.
no
room
guests,
living
yes.
quarters, so
I think the alcohol people have been I think Czar, the druid, was the one who was helping with
yes.
alcohol.
Ah,
With berries and stuff like
yeah.
that, and his wife Erdov had help with the still. She's a blacksmith; she knows that stuff. So they were doing stills. They're trying out like local fruits and berries and stuff like that, including some of the stuff from the forest. Bill and Ted are just goat herders, and also rangers, hunters, wild men. They're not running the inn. You maybe can convince them or inspire them, but no, they're not running the inn. They just herd goats.
We should get one of the dwarves to run the inn. I would put forward that probably the druid should do some form of leading. They're usually all wobbly, oh, my feelings, how do you, so maybe they'll understand the people.
If you guys, I mean, yeah, go through your list of NPCs. Absolutely. Lots of people could be the leader. If none of these stick out to you as good choices, there are like 20 people that just showed up with the caravan. If you want to go through them, there'll probably be less. Oh, god damn it! One second.
If we're talking about druids, I can be the leader.
I bet you man of the farm. I think he's a good leader.
Like I said, none of us should be the leader. We're not going to be here. And we're not putting someone who liquefies your brain every time you try and get near him as the leader.
Yeah, we're not going to put the forest as a leader.
Liquefies some people's brains. I believe I was okay.
Were you okay, or did you just survive?
Back.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we could interview their caravan people and see if any of them know anything about anything. Anybody know how to run money?
They're just general like laborers and workers and townspeople. So you're gonna get less, like exemplary people, less special people. But sometimes you just need Bob the mayor.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I know. I'm just giving you options.
I'm starting to side with Horrocks' idea of the two druids.
Hey, wait! I mean the male druid.
I mean, there's
the
only
male
one
druid.
druid now.
Oh,
The
sorry.
other, yeah.
Can't have a woman run a town, am I right?
Am I right, fellow men?
Everybody laugh. Everybody laugh. It makes
And
it
the
less
two women
sad.
in the party.
Yeah.
I'll see myself out.
Oh, do go on.
Well, you're not, sometimes things happen. Anyway, I think the druid should do it.
Are you sure you're not a dwarf with the amount of, like, the hole you're digging for yourself?
What? I would like to disappear.
Oh wait, we established last time. I can absolutely counter that. By the way,
Well,
I can find you.
why?
He's going to keep it up his sleeve until he can use it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
Forgot about that. As far as I'm aware, we're gonna inform the townspeople that they have to figure this out, and I'm gonna leave them alone for it because that's not my job.
All right.
Okay.
I will do some.
I got Lucier's vote. Not my job.
I want the druid to be the leader. If we want to have the people vote on it, I'll just leave some conversational cues.
Mayor or leader of the town would also get a pay increase.
Who the fuck's paying them?
The same people
Company.
paying you. They get a larger cut of the gold.
The company, why don't you tally?
I already have
Okay.
Bill and Ted. I can't have multiple references to sci-fi series. Okay.
It's
Bork.
my vote.
I wrote your name as horrific.
Seems accurate.
Close.
You got me.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. I mean, it's still nighttime. If you guys want to go to bed and like talk to villagers, whatever, and figure that out, or if you want to do Lucira's path of not my problem, that's fine too.
I think we have to inform them that there has to be some sort of interim head of the town.
Yeah.
Until the company can figure something out.
I'd like to use my time at night to sneak into people's houses while they're sleeping and whisper, "Vote for the Druid."
Well, there's a tavern and there's a barracks.
Yeah, into the barracks.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay.
You know,
And
subliminal messaging.
Lucira and Callie and Madeline, what are you guys doing for the night? You guys just, I mean, there's a free bedroom now. You know, wants Work's room or Barrow's room.
Don't. But at this point, have we informed people that this
No,
needs to
it's
be
still
done?
night. I'm just asking. Like, I'm just everyone's asleep. I'm just
This
asking.
is it's like we turned up at like 9 o'clock time.
Yeah, 11 o'clock at night. I just want to know what you guys are doing at night, and then we'll, next morning you guys can have a conversation with people.
I'll have a quick check of the fields, make sure it's all good, and then go get some sleep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, fields are doing good.
I'm going to cast this over the the main fucking building where everyone's sleeping.
Barracks.
Yeah.
Alarm. Okay.
8
hours. Yeah. Sounds good.
out loud noise.
Callie, your field has shot up their little sprouts. You see the wing. You see the leaves. They should be good in like 2 more months.
Nice. And with the spell, they should have lots of.
I forgot about the spell. Yeah, doesn't the spell speed up growth?
Twice. So you do an immediate thing of speed up growth, or you do it for an area, and for the next year, it gets twice the amount of food.
Oh, sick. Okay. Well, shit, that's a ton of food. Okay. And then Lucira. It's nighttime. You guys did a full ass march. What would you like to do for tonight?
I would like to begin. I will sort of get, I guess, to end the inn or whatever, take some cover because from the wind. I would like to take out one of those scrolls, and I will start copying that into my spellbook.
Okay. I believe there's a roll that's involved with that in there.
There's not a roll. No, it just takes me. I think what do we establish, like 2 days per spell level? Nothing's up. But basically, it takes me a little while, but
yeah, it has no DC to perform and does not destroy the spell. Wait, and does not destroy the spell book. Oh. If you copy
the spell book it comes from.
Yeah.
Like, congratulations, you copied the spell, and now your spell book is gone.
Yeah, copying from a spell scroll still costs time and money.
Yeah.
It requires a DC 10 plus spell level intelligence arcana check. If you fail this check, then the spell isn't copied into the book. Succeed or fail, the spell scroll is used up and destroyed.
Wait, what does it say? No, I didn't realize it.
I remember scrolls being different than books.
Alright, that's fine. I can still make that roll then, but yeah, sure, I'll just start it. Was it just Arcana check? Sorry, was it?
Yeah, there's the rules for it. Copy must succeed in intelligence, arcana with a DC equal to 10 plus spell level. So which spell are you copying?
Hold person is level 2.
Okay, so you need to roll arcana check for DC 12.
Shit. I will use my inspiration for this.
Okay.
Cool. Succeed.
Cool. I rolled twice.
Should that change? I'd use my inspiration for advantage. Oh, okay. Double rolled. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's fine.
Either way, both succeed.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, sounds good. The scroll is destroyed as well. The
Yes.
casing is not.
Good. I get that in my spellbook.
Fantastic. Okay.
That does take me some time though, so that's me for the next couple of days.
While you're going over the goats, one wakes up and comes over and tries to start nibbling at the scroll. Shoot away.
Like
The coat
it
gets
away.
obliterated. Doctor Manhattan just explodes.
Yeah, just-
the coat.
Yeah, it just disintegrated into
Wonderful.
cubes of goat. You know, it's weird. Magic, man.
That's a go problem, not me.
The next morning comes. It's a quick night, uneventful, no murders whatsoever. And
Are you sure about that?
people slowly start. Yeah, you're good. So people slowly start to wake up. Melindrek wakes up first. He tends to be a morning person. And he's up.
Interesting for the necromancer.
The dwarves are. Well, I mean, if you're gonna be a student, you have to wake up early, man. The dwarves are also there. They've been sleeping with the goats in the not in that way.
I'm sorry. Empty that memo.
We have to have a conversation with these dwarves.
Cuddling up to the using his pillows in the
Mhm.
tavern. Okay, let's skip over that. Okay, the Durgar wake up. Everyone's sort of waking up. And a lot of the when you exit out of the tavern, Lucifer, with the dwarves, you see there's still there's some village people, the settlers who had come with you, already cooking up some food in the central bonfire that has been set up. There's a pot there, and it smells like some sort of oatmeal that they're cooking. The Durgar, solid as a stone. Melindrek, he knows what he's doing. All the settlers, pretty this is not what they're expecting. I think being cooped up in the town, because that's what they're ordered to do, is for safety's sake, stay in the town until you guys get back. Has worn on people, and they came here to be settlers, not to be cooped up in a town, or a village. So the
2 week
air's
stay
pretty-
at home order,
Yeah.
no longer than that.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 years later. Anyways. And then Callie, Madeline, Hork, you're all up and awake. And most people are in the town. Bill and Ted are there, just sort of sitting, checking on their goats, making sure it's good. Now, am I understanding correctly? You guys wanted to talk to some of these people, or did I misunderstand that?
We need.
Are you going to be
Well, we have
issuing
to.
orders?
We have to announce that there will have to be an interim leader until the company can either send out a replacement or choose someone. Yeah. So call out for a town meeting.
Sounds good. There's no bells, so you just yell at people, I guess.
Yeah, just walk up to them and yell at them.
Okay, sounds good. Well,
Town meeting. Ah.
okay. Oh yeah, Madeline and Cal yell at people town meeting. If people, they're already there. They kind of gather around. They all look at Callie, sort of okay, well, what now?
Is everyone gathered?
Yeah, as far as you can tell, you don't really know most of these people because they're just new settlers. But yeah, you think everyone's here. You recognize all the original settlers: Zar, Erda, Bill, Ted,
So,
Melindrek.
Callie will begin. As everyone here knows, Barrow, the former leader of this expedition, has unfortunately passed away. Which leaves the task of finding his temporary replacement until our employers can get a more permanent person to fill that position. So this is a meeting to discuss who or how we are going to choose. Some people want just a town
right.
vote. Some people have specific others in mind. What say the town?
Sure. A lot of the settlers look around to each other. They've been traveling with each other, so they're more familiar with each other. Melindrak staying off by himself. The Durgar are hard to read. And eventually there's like a general consensus among the settlers. Like, yeah, we can vote on this. Who would be interested in the like? Who's up for the job? Who's qualified here?
Well, myself and my comrades have discussed that it'd probably be best that it's none of us, as we tend to have to venture out and we're in greater danger. So it would not be the best for all of you if we were absentee leading. So someone other than us.
The Durgar, the oldest Durgar in front of the group, speaks up and says, "We're too busy mining. We're not running this town. You guys figure this out on your own."
Which is very fair.
Yeah, we came here to mine gold, not to politics. All right. Okay. I mean, if you guys want to put it out of your guys' hands, there will be a discussion. It might go on for a couple hours amongst the people, figure out who's qualified. Since it's by vote, and more than half people are settlers, it's gonna be one of the settlers most likely.
Madeline steps forward.
Okay.
All of us were in agreement that the members of our party should not be temporarily controlling this. Controlling is not the right word. Running this town. I believe myself and Lucira have the necessary backgrounds, the necessary qualifications. But seeing as my party does not agree, as you're having a vote, I put my name forward. If you decide I am suitable, then so be it. If not, then
And then Lucifer, is anything? I mean, do you also put your name forward?
I am copying that spell. That's going to take me some time. So
You started at night. It doesn't take 8 hours. Let's see here.
Okay.
It doesn't actually say how long it takes.
2 hours. It's 2 hours. Normally, it's 2 hours per spell level. We had that discussion where I could use my feature to do it. It just takes me 2 days per level instead.
Yeah.
So I can imagine I'll probably be doing that for quite a while. But I can certainly imagine that
You can
if
take bathroom breaks.
Madeline mentions like they're putting my name forward, Lucia will literally just look up and just sort of give that uncomfortable grin at people, or sorry, that grin where Pete makes other people uncomfortable, full of teeth, because there is like a negative 3% chance that they're voting for Lucia.
Maybe vice mayor then.
The other option
I'm pretty
is
sure that stunt with Pharaoh's corpse has made people very uncomfortable with Lucia.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
they're not voting for her in any capacity.
Callie will speak up and say that we could simply pick people who are in charge of certain parts of town and not a singular person. So one in charge of food, one in charge of keeping us safe, different things as like that, as to not lump everything onto the one person.
Yeah, the older Durgar who spoke up before speaks up. Yeah, that's how we run our cities, by council. Tends to work well enough. And a lot of settlers like, yeah, okay, that seems reasonable. Callie, you've brought a lot of options forward, and all of them are viable. Is which one do you actually recommend for people? Because like people are listening to you.
I don't know why I have negative. I have less than 10 charisma, but
Because you're the one speaking.
okay, fair. Yeah. I mean, I believe that possibly the council method would be the most appropriate for now.
Okay.
There's a
Does
small
anyone
number
else?
of us handling with food, and if we know what we're doing with food, if we can just simply continue being in charge of food, and then food is supplied. Meanwhile, same with security. Lucia and Madeline, they're fantastic fighters. They know what they're doing in that regard. I would be perfectly happy with them being in charge of security.
Okay.
And so on.
Hork, is there anything you'd like to say about this matter? Sean is gone.
Sean disappeared for a minute.
Oh, he did? Okay, I completely missed.
Yeah, he said BRB in the Discord for some reason.
Slap me up with some rums. Oh no, that's from last night. Okay. BRB. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I think the council is agreeable to most people, especially like small town. Anyone else have anything to say?
Madeline keeps quiet for now.
Okay, sounds good.
For now.
I think most people are in their agreement, especially since there's no like obvious candidate being put forward. I mean, there's no offense, Madeline. I mean, Madeline, if you want to, if you're the only obvious candidate who's been like, I will run. So if you want to convince people to make you mayor, I'll let you roll for it, charisma based. And if the roll's not high enough, they'll probably just agree to do council instead. Does that sound okay? No.
Oh,
Me.
You unfortunately have association with Lucera. And...
Yeah. You recommending Lucera just immediately plummeted your numbers. You're like, oh, this one must be sisters.
It's like, I want to be mayor, and who I'll bring with me is Puppy Killer Muck steals from babies.
Yeah, accurate.
Yeah, I picked a good running mate. Okay, council it is. Okay, yeah. And at that very quick vote, Melandrek speaks up, says, I could set up which councils we need, like what positions we need. We always change it later. If everyone sounds good to that, and most people are like, yeah, okay, sounds good. This guy seems to know what he's doing. So yeah, Melandrek will set up the councils.
Right.
Fantastic. And this actually, maybe that works better with you guys being gone. You can still like take a council seat, but not, it won't cripple the town if you leave. Sounds good. Okay, yeah. Settlers seem a bit happier that things are actually starting to move forward. It's been stagnant since they got here, but now things are going forward. There's a lot of just sure thing. Actually, I will do the same. I'm gonna get a cup of water. Take a 2-minute break. Yeah. All right, this is good. So the organization of the town is going to be decided. Melandrek is going to figure out what jobs need to be like specifically done by someone special. And yeah, that's the end of it, I think.
Melandrek was elected?
No. No one was elected. Melandrek's just going to write up the papers. Council decided was a council would be best.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, right.
Melandrek is going to figure out which positions need to exist.
Yeah, I don't think you were here for the Madeline role.
No,
Madeline
ran for mayor.
Oh, and then she rolled in that one, and that's why there's a.
Yeah, she got ruined by association with me because there's, like I said, 0% chance that Lucera's got any support from the townspeople.
I would just
what
like
you
to
should
point
do? You
out.
should just be a halfling, and you get to reroll that.
I would just like to point out, I have noble background. I have the highest charisma, One of my traits is the common folk love me for my kindness and generosity, and I still rolled fucking that one.
Yep.
Well, you promised a baby in every pot, and it just didn't really stick with the voters. It's cultural differences. I mean, you can still run a coup if you want.
Well, she doesn't get voted, and she just goes, you see, you misunderstood me. I said I am going to be in charge.
Just do what like real politicians do, and utilize your charisma and power to worm your way into a important position.
Advisory role.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Get yourself in as an advisory role, and then slowly but surely take
Yeah.
power. But don't do
Become
that,
the
because I
mini-
want to do that.
Become the Minister of
just,
Trade and Industry and War, and it's easier if you just call it a Prime Minister.
I'll just withhold like healthcare and food and all those other things that people need to live.
Defense, diplomacy.
And then,
I love the origin of the English or the British Prime Minister. The story behind that's absolutely nuts. If you guys don't know.
I do not.
Well, it turns out when the king doesn't speak English, it's pretty easy to do whatever the hell you want.
Was Cromwell the first prime minister?
It probably was Cromwell. No,
He was the first
Cromwell.
something that wasn't a king.
It was something. Well, Walpole. It was Walpole.
Yeah, Sir Robert Walpole.
Walpole's a fucking dude. Oh my god, he's like one of my favorite historians. Piece of shit, garbage person, but man, he had his hand in everything. It's kind of nuts.
Was Cromwell like Lord Regent or Lord Protector?
Lord Protector.
What a fucking scumbag.
Well, yeah,
Anyway.
but he good at his job.
So
Did he not
we
protect?
have protect's a strong word. We have a council now.
We will, sir.
Yeah.
So
Melandrick needs to
it's getting set up.
work out. I figure you guys don't want to sit here while I figure out. Unless you guys like, I nominate myself for this council position, therefore it exists. Unless you guys want to do that shit.
Treasurer.
Okay.
No, I'm only joking.
Okay. Do you guys want to do that, or do you want me to just come up with council positions that like Melandrick would come to the conclusion are needed?
Well, like normal council positions, like military advisor and or
I don't know.
guard
Yeah.
advisor,
There's
security officer.
You're a
There's
town of like 30 people.
You'll have to have someone who does actually run like effectively all of the like money. I wanted to say bank, but I don't really think it'll be a bank. But like
it'll be probably the resources collected.
Considering-
yeah,
Considering
exactly.
gold is such an important part of this town, there probably will be a council position where like your responsibility is safekeeping and gathering of the gold.
Are they going to like gather?
Now what
There's
we
a
need
lock
is food, protection,
Yeah.
healthcare.
Gold.
Yes.
Healthcare.
Fair distribution of like crops. So like food for each family that's there. Access to and like setting up the druids in some kind of something that's not a hovel so that they can like look after people, and definitely setting up some kind of watch like town or like citizens guard or something like that.
Okay, I got gold, food,
Citizens
and
watch.
watch.
There you go.
Some sort of
Anything else,
quartermaster
sir?
for all the tools.
Yeah.
I'd probably be watch.
Okay.
Was it not just decided that we don't have control over this stuff?
No, we don't. These are just the areas they will. This isn't like Mahoric's in. This is like the areas that we will need for.
Tavern. You need a
People
tavern
would come
person.
up with better stuff.
Whoever's in charge of the tavern needs to be figured out.
I say we put a dwarf in charge.
Okay, we got 4. We got gold, food, security, tavern. Anything else, guys? Like, what positions you guys create? will have an emphasis on that in the town, and therefore will have effects on the town itself.
When you say gold, is that like running the like gold of the town, or will we need someone to be in charge of like? Yeah, you're going to go out and look for new stuff here. Or things like that.
They'd probably do both, but well, you know, most of the job is like making sure that the gold gets from the earth to the boat, and
Alright, cool.
it doesn't get stolen or like that. They'd probably also like manage finances, stuff like that.
All right, cool. That's fine.
Any other positions that people think are important?
I don't know. Callie's money just about keeping people fed.
Probably, yeah, I think. Probably the key ones at the moment. If need be, we can always make another decision later.
You're a small town. You know, don't need all much. Sure.
Just a small town girl.
I don't want to drag on any part of D&D which people are not enjoying. If you guys want to skip over this, let me know.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Just because my character does not fucking care about it doesn't mean I'm not interested.
I just want to make sure, like, I don't want to drag something up for an hour if it's like, I want to kill stuff. Because, you know, we can get to killing stuff.
I mean,
But, anyways.
So I'm happy with
I
whatever.
want to
they
kill
do.
Horik. Does that count?
Hey, no, come on. What did I ever do to you?
You're a very useful amount of blood, and I need that currently.
I'm a tiny little person with a tiny little amount of blood. Kill someone bigger.
Yeah, but they'll be missed.
Melandrick will,
Gosh.
Melandrick will nominate himself for gold.
I thought you were going to say blood. It's like, wow.
Any argument from one?
Nah.
No.
I think Horik's literally there picking his nails with his like psychic daggers.
Food?
Do psychic daggers actually have like physical form, or
I have no idea, but I'm gonna say they do.
I sure feel like they have physical form when they stab you.
I think, but like I don't think they leave a mark or anything like that because you know that'd be bad for his line of business.
Very suspicious that you mention it.
Was it me?
There were no marks on Pharaoh's body.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you've already using all
not the
these
same
ones.
thing. Right.
Okay. You may just keep nominating people. You guys want to? We do Czar food.
Yeah,
Unless-
that makes sense. Zara on food.
Yeah.
The Bill and Bob on security.
Yeah, you know they're already in the outskirts of town. They can handle that shit.
They're rangers as well, so they're
they're rangers.
Things.
That's kind of what you need for watch.
Yeah. And then tavern. I see. Like, can Horik interview the people? No, because the Duragar are miners, aren't they? They're there to mine.
The Durgars are making money mining gold. They're gonna make less money doing other jobs. Like
That's
they don't
fine.
want to do that shit.
Can I interview the new people who came with the caravan? Can I go through each person?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you just want to choose it randomly, or is there any like?
I just want like we're obviously not. We don't get to elect them, but I want to see which person seems the most. Do you know what I want to find out? I want to find out who listens the most. So, like, who knows what's going on with everybody else?
Okay.
Well, the rumor monger.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I want to do like an investigation check or.
That's an interesting one. Investigation.
Perception.
Not insight.
Athletics.
Insight.
Okay, great. The one I don't have anything in. Cool, thanks. Good. It's a sect. Definitely not me.
Yeah. I don't know if you'd get information, but also it'd be lame to not get any information at all on anyone.
It's gonna be someone who's actually bad at it.
Nah.
It's a bad role. It's not good.
I'll tell you what. There's two people that would come to mind. 1 second. There is a woman. She is like 35 to 40. She's human.
Mhm.
Ancient
She
at this
tends
time.
not. She looks like she has been through life. Um, one of her eyes is gray, and you can see it's like she probably is blind out of that eye. She has a couple scars. She's had experiences. Um, and she seems unusually competent, or at least intelligent, compared to a lot of the other people. A lot of the people is like build a house and cut wood and farm things. This lady seems to be here with another purpose, something like above her.
Mm.
That you can't tell much more beyond that. Her name is Isabella Luna.
Isabella Luna.
Isabella Luna. But with your role, you can't tell much more beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, let me. Another fellow that you can see. Let's see. I don't know if I have his name. De Burke.
The bird.
De Burke. He is a large, like 7 foot tall, large man. Green tint to his skin, solid jaw. Probably half orc or maybe like quarter orc. Um, he tends to have a pretty opposing or a pretty dominating personality. And he definitely has like his people around him. People seem to follow him, like him a lot. At least it might just be like this dude can beat up stuff around. If anyone causes problems, he can like throw them. Um, Beyond that, you're unsure of his qualifications. He looks rather younger, maybe like the 25 range, maybe 22 ish.
Hmm.
But he seems to have spirit.
Better go to our resident necromancer.
Okay.
Hey, I was just wondering if you have had any interactions with Miss Luna or Mr. De Burke since they arrived.
Um, not Luna. Oh, what was that? I haven't had any interactions with Luna. Doesn't tend to talk much. Seems pleasant. Well, pleasant might be too generous of a word. Nice enough, I suppose. Keeps herself. Clever. Kind of reminds me of a wolf in a way, I suppose, if you want to be poetic about it. De Burke got into a fight last night before you guys got here. Put the guy in his ass pretty quick. Didn't seem like there was any hard feelings, so I suppose maybe there's some honorableness to him. Maybe it was a warranted punch.
Do we know
I don't. You'd have to ask the person who asked you.
who did he beat?
I have no idea. You'd have to ask him.
That seems problematic. All right.
It might be.
Somebody's gonna have to run that tavern, and I was one of them. I'd probably suggest Miss Luna, but it's obviously up to you.
They seem like drastically different people. You'd need to choose one or the other. If you chose both, it would be disastrous, I feel.
Yeah, I wouldn't put both of them in the same room, let alone have them run the same organization. I would suggest that she should do it. But you have a keener eye for people than I do.
Okay. If you want my advice, I don't trust Isabel, but De Burke would probably be better in another job, maybe security or something like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't trust either one of them now that I think about it. But that's the nature of it. You pick who you have.
Who do you trust?
None of them. I don't know them.
No, there you go. Anyway, I'll leave you to make the final decision. You are, running this election part of for the council, but my 2 cents is that having someone with a bit of nous in that tavern is probably a better idea than just giving it to a random Joe Schmo. I think you're probably right about the book, but Luna seems interesting. I want to see what she would do if she was given some responsibility.
Okay. Yeah, we'll set up Isabel, Luna. I believe the first batch of alcohol that Czar was working on should be done soon, so we'll have a working tavern.
Nice.
No
And
roasted
then, of
goat.
course, some lovely fermented goats alcohol whenever you want it. You know where to find. I say that's like backing away, like pointing my fingers at them. You know where to find, and then I'm gone.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Fantastic. Okay, that's good.
Cool.
Okay, that's one of each category. The town is now fully staffed. And people are allowed to
Now
leave their
fully
damn
operational.
town. Yeah, people start to actually get to work now that you're back. It's like, okay, well, we haven't had an attack in like 2 nights, so I think we're good.
Haven't been attacked in like 2 nights. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone changes like the wood plaque and like flips over like 2 days since last.
2 days since last murder.
Yeah.
No deaths in 2 days.
Like opposite for us.
Really good.
Hork, while you're backed up. Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and everyone gets to work. It looks like the town people are like heading off to Nosebleed Forest to cut up some wood, so they actually like build their own houses individually instead of living in this like barracks, which is uncomfortable and unpleasant for everyone.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. Maybe we should. I guess maybe you could have someone in charge of housing. I think about it.
Yeah.
If they're gonna be making new houses and things like that.
Or just general towns labour. So like creating roads, pathways, houses, wells. They'll need wells at some point.
Depends on like how organized it needs to be. Like, if it's just gonna be like, some people are gonna go out and get stuff in the houses. You don't need to organize that.
Effectively a city planner, or a town planner, or a village planner. Oh, yeah. A hovel planner.
Minister for infrastructure.
Well, guys,
infrastructure overseer.
That would actually probably be the best thing for actually, because Mandrak's in charge of gold, isn't he?
I mean, yeah, but he's an engineer.
Yeah, exactly. So I was going to say, city planner would be like the literal perfect one for him.
Literally what he went to school for.
Yeah, and he can get us an easy workforce by resurrecting the dead.
That's his cross specialty is undead workforce on building houses. Okay, well, who's in charge of gold then, guys?
Some truthful. Hey, I'll be in charge of gold if you guys want me to be. There's nothing I love more than being in charge of gold.
We are well aware of this fact.
Smelting coins and putting Madeline's face on them.
Madeline just desperately wants this to be her kingdom.
If I
have
can't
my
get
own
one,
kingdom.
I'll make one.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you trust the dwarves to do their stuff, one of you could take up Vision of Gold. You just have the obligation to check the books and then also run the gold to the port.
That honestly might not be the worst job for us, considering at this point in time we will probably still be the ones escorting the gold.
Yeah, let's have a
So it could just be something we're doing anyway.
Yeah.
So that could be something that one of us can hold.
Oh, good. We're gonna do a vote. Lucia, who do you think should be in charge of gold?
You know what? I actually think Madeline will do a good job.
Right. Hork, do you have a vote?
I will give Madeline a pity vote.
Who? Madeline?
Also, are we allowed to vote for ourselves?
Yes.
There's not even a point in me voting for myself, so I'll vote Madeline.
Okay.
I'm gonna
And-
vote not Ark, let's say.
That's not how
Matt-
votes work.
Madeline, if you want the job, it's yours.
Yay.
I vote Timmy, age 5.
I mean, what's the kid gonna do with
That's
much
child
money?
are gonna kill this turn.
That's how we charge the stone.
See, now you've got your foot in the door in terms of leadership. Now you just have to slowly encompass all the others. Good.
Yeah, being in charge of gold is like, it's up there.
Right, sounds good. Okay. People get to work. Melindrek is going to go and talk to Isabel Luna. She doesn't really have much expression. She just like nods occasionally, asks a simple question, and then she pops up from where she was sitting, walks in the tavern, starts her job. Melindrek tends to not to like people. Not like he seems to be most at home by himself. But he has an energy to him. He's gets to do his fucking job, and he starts to like order people around to build houses and stuff like that. And gets his zombies and stuff. So he seems energized by it. And yeah, Bill and Ted and Czar are all normal. Yeah, sounds good. I think Czar probably would start creating what do you call it? A pasture? Not a pasture. Also farming like food crops next to yours, Kelly. Like directly next to yours.
Well, I mean, if we're
Okay.
working together for the town,
Yeah.
like, I don't mind working with him just to get it all.
Yeah. He's been mostly like going out and collecting wild food and stuff like that and using his magic to boost those crops, but yeah, let's start farming. Okay, sounds good, guys. As of current, so the town's taken care of. It'll take care of itself. It's going to be several months till any gold shipment stuff's needed. And then the supplies will come in. What would you guys like to be doing? You can either leave the town immediately and go do stuff. You can skip forward time. Like, what would you guys like? There's still the matter of the assassin.
Sorry, I was muted. This was before that.
Oh,
That was my bad. I thought I was being ignored.
nope. I would know. Never.
If we've got some time, it could be worth going to the castle again. Having a look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Also, something I would do need to ask in character is about teleportation. So, but like the Shadowkai teleport. But is there anything else that people have in mind? Or
I'd like to investigate Pharaoh's room a little bit.
Sure.
If that's okay.
Deal with his
Yeah.
possessions in a very polite and respectful way. Right?
Yeah, I'm absolutely going to rob anything of value that's still in there, but I am going in for an altruistic reason.
Yeah, sure thing. So
Yeah,
he
join.
had one of the smaller rooms inside the storage building. It's just about big enough to lay down, plus a little bit extra to the side to like store stuff. He has his like sack of goods, backpack. He had some things pulled out, candle. Is there anything? What are you looking for specifically here?
Just like any notes or information or handwriting, anything that seems like it could give us information on why they specifically would have wanted that map.
Sure.
As well as anything shiny, but also mostly the notes.
Okay, sure. So the room is blank earth. He does his bag. You go through that. You don't see anything shiny. It seemed Pharaoh wasn't like big on expensive things that people want to steal. He does have his notebook. So the map was taken, as the big map is notable. The notebook's small, bound in sort of a shaped wood. You open it up, and the pages are similar to, you can't tell, vellum or maybe like a thick rudimentary paper. And it seems like it was like, this is a diary, his personal log of the journey. Is there anything in particular you'd like to like look at, or do you want to just like skip through like a random page?
I want to lay the book down
Mhm.
and see if it flips to a certain page. You know, sometimes like when you've read the book for a while and you've kept it open in one page, it'll bend a bit that way when you lay it
That's
down.
that's something I didn't expect.
I'd like to-
Hmm.
You're basically looking
There-
if there's any pages where he's done it more often or anything like that.
Yeah, I want to see
So-
if there's anything where he's been making consistent notes or reading something or trying to solve something. So when he put the book down, usually it folds open to a page. It'll bend a little, it won't open up directly on that page, but there'll be discernible gaps where you can tell that they've held it open there or left it open there for a while.
Okay. There would be a page that would be like that.
Okay.
It is a page with both left and right page, and it is very detailed drawings of the the plant life and even animal life of the Nosebleed Forest. It seems to be like one of the more recent pages, and it seems like he was trying to track the change, because you'd go in there and like the trees would be different. Like they're a different species of tree almost, but not quite. The flowers would be different shapes, colors than they were before, and he seemed to be like trying to track the differences of it. But maybe it was just a hobby. You can't tell any particular like information just from this, but he was having like detailed drawings of these plants.
Okay.
It seems like he spent a decent amount of time, several days, like drawing these.
Is there anything? So that's one of the more recent pages. Can I go to
Mhm.
the last entry that he made as well?
Yeah, absolutely. What would be happening on the day before? So it would be a conversation, or it'd be him talking about this conversation that he had with Tree Man of the Forest, or Forest Man of the Trees. And he would write down the basic conversations, like questions, answers, that he had for the forest, or questions that the forest would ask him. And he'd write notes. He's trying to decipher what the nature of this thing is, and you can see on the sidelines like not Fey, sorry, not Fey, magical nature, but uncertain to what extent. Not actually part of the forest. Something, it's some oddity here. If you want to sit down and do full research on all of his conversations, you might be able to glean more of that particular subject. But I don't know if that answers your question.
I'll take the book with me, but that's interesting.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Nothing else is able to be found in his room.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll head back out so that we can rejoin the party and probably go off and investigate Spooky Castle.
Ooh, my favorite. Okay.
Is there anything else we need to do here, or
Town seems to be functioning well enough by itself.
anything else anyone wants? Any other plans we can do?
Not from me.
I a while back mentioned getting a sort of a lock or a gate built in the river. Did we get that done, or is that finished?
No, that's going to take a few more weeks,
Okay, right.
especially with the disruptions.
Yeah.
But
No,
now that you but Malandrek is aware of it. They need to get houses built first, though, but then they'll work on that.
cool. Yeah, just be a check in on it and go, oh yeah, those plans look good, blah blah blah, whatever.
Yeah.
Cool.
Madeline, well, you have some questions if you don't mind.
What sort
Yeah.
of questions?
Your ability when you transport yourself, the feathers. You said that is something you get for, all of your people can do it. All Shadakai can do that, yes?
It is not everyone, but most who have an aptitude, yes.
I noticed that you had done it in couple of short distances. Is it possible for it to be transported further to get a escape, or is it only limited to those distances?
As far as I'm aware, it is only a short transportation, but I have never experimented too much further in that field. It is an innate ability, but not one that I see changing all that much.
The intruder, when I was trying to chase them, that they had magic to make themselves faster. They used that ability to get away, but I could not see them. It seems as though they either traveled a further distance, or perhaps they traveled in a direction below ground, maybe. But I was just wondering if they could have used that to go further. Do you know if there happens to be a way of tracing where they went?
We have I'm not sure. I've never come across anything that could do that or any way to do that, I'm afraid.
Unfortunate. Well, not unexpected though, but unfortunate nonetheless. Seems as though they did in fact manage to get away with with their crime, I guess. They managed to sneak in and kill it and then leave, but you should be better prepared next time. And, well, they should best hope we don't catch them, yes?
Well, we shall keep our eyes out and see if we can find them. This is a disruption to our job that I do not appreciate.
No. It's certainly not a random act. This is not something one-off or strange. They know what they were doing. No,
It
certainly.
does seem
So
very targeted.
I do not expect that this will be the only time we have a run-in with them.
Most likely not, no.
Okay. Yeah, that was it. Just check, but
Madeline will as you're kind of like walking away, she'll kind of call you back and go, Lucilla,
yes.
my ability as I grew older developed some unique properties. I become somewhat ethereal, I'm sure you've seen. Others have developed other changes. Perhaps when the assassin used their ability, perhaps it turned them invisible. It is a possibility. I cannot guarantee that that is what happened, but it is a possibility.
It would certainly be a very impressive tool for getting away. But excellent to know. We'll have to keep that in mind, thank you. But no, we should be on our way then if we are to look into this castle, see what they use. Yeah, fuck it, we called them the wicked straw doll things.
Things, yeah.
Yeah,
I can just call them totems, I guess.
totems called, yeah, the small totems that were left behind. It is possible there is something there still.
I agree. It should be looked into.
Yeah, okay. That was everything I needed here. Okay. Anyone thought of anything they need to do while we're here?
Nope.
Let's get on our way then, I guess, to the castle.
We're going to the castle and we're going to find a car.
Oh,
We're gonna
interesting. So technically, they're called Twanas.
Twanas?
Twanas. Well,
Wanna know do that?
like obviously they've ties to witchcraft and all that. Okay, cool. So is there anything else they would like to do, or are you just gonna head out to the vampire castle?
No,
Castle.
I think that's everything we want. That's
Castle.
everything we need to do here. So
Are you guys gonna be walking there, or are you guys use a blood portal?
now we'll walk
Okay, sounds good.
again. Save that.
Okay.
Look
It
at
is going to be a difficult trek. Might take more than 2 days.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Hey, cross the river and you start the journey off. Can everyone give me a perception check, please?
Option.
Perception.
Again.
Missing someone?
John.
Like,
Pork. Yep. CFK.
I think he was here.
Yeah, fine. Oh, what the fuck?
Wow. Okay.
Sorry, I've been
Ev-
eating bread. That was like
Everyone else sees whatever happens, but Sarah. God, man, playing low perception characters sucks.
I mean, as long as you have other people around you who can see
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly. I don't need to see anything. I just need people to point to me.
Exactly. Give me a moment here.
Plus 11 to perception. That was weird.
It's almost like wisdom is a broken start in this game.
I don't know. I mean, it's fine.
Used to be wise.
It's more.
I mean, every
that
stat's pretty useful. Except
It
for
was.
charisma.
It's also more that I have expertise in perception.
11. Jesus Christ. Okay. So the journey takes all day, from the start up till about 8 o'clock at night or so. You see that when the sun goes down, you can see the familiar glow of the volcanic rivers that you know are in that direction. They somehow seem to make air, like it's bright over there, so it makes where you are feel even darker. I know it's not an issue for most of you guys because you all can see in the dark, most of you, or half of you. But Hork and Kelly.
Yeah.
It seems particularly dark here, especially with that looming mountain, these massive granite mountains that you pretty quickly in your journey reach and have to climb along a pathway. Able to find the path, no problem. When you come to where the castle is supposed to be, it's late at night. It's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. The sun has gone down. And if it weren't for the high perception, the freakishly high perception rolls, you wouldn't be able to find it because it is a blank a part of the wall. As though there's no castle there, it's just stone. But the high perception, you know that's exactly where the damn castle is supposed to be. Everyone except for Lucer, you don't know what's going on. But for Kelly, Madeline, and Horik, you know exactly there's supposed to be a castle right there between those two cliff faces with certainty. And you're able to walk up to it, and whichever is the bravest, Horik, I suppose, is able to put your hand through the illusion, and it just goes right through. There seems to be a illusion of a fake rock wall in front of this castle. It wasn't here when you were last here, but you suspected there was something like that because the previous scouts hadn't noticed this big castle.
Well, that's
And,
interesting.
Yeah, you're able to go through, so you won't have to.
Wait.
Yep.
Can we? Does anybody have detect magic? Hey guys, I'm there. If someone's gone to the effort to put an illusion over it this time, it might be occupied. And I know that we can do some fancy stuff back home to put an alarm on a certain area. I don't want to be walking into a castle with notified people inside.
We are not exactly the sneakiest people around, so I imagine they will know. People coming
Hey,
regardless.
Hey, wait, hold. Speak for yourself.
Then you can hide as usual.
I will.
But
And I foresee no issues by walking straight through. We can face them.
This is how okay. This is how people lose
Yeah.
limbs. Gonna wait for everybody else to walk past me.
Yep.
Gork.
Callie
Oops.
walks past.
Alright, sounds good. Into the rock face, and pop through the other side, and it's the castle you remember. The large destroyed double doors leading into a foyer, and beyond that, the rest of the castle that you remember.
what?
Okay.
Um,
What do I have? Cool.
Yeah, saved it nice. So, if I remember correctly, the only thing we didn't explore was these rooms, right?
Yes, the ones that are sealed off with words of repulsing evil and warnings directly above them saying not to go in. Yes, those ones you haven't explored those.
Yeah. I mean, it worked out fine for the first one. So from where was it that these Twanas, I guess, were? To just
Oh, I didn't draw the area, but it was like a foyer right here. I can
in
draw
the
it.
foyer.
Oops.
And are they presuming are they still there or?
Yeah, they're still there. There's like a dozen of them on the floor to the left and right of the entryway. It seemed like a gathering area, but no, they just let me draw like a normal.
I wasn't here last time. Is there anything shiny?
Yes, but Lucira got all of it because she was here.
Foiled again.
Would like
Did we find secret rooms?
item.
We did actually.
Yes.
Oh.
As
That
much
was
as these
very
little stone
my
things, or these
spells.
little wood things with a red ribbon on them.
Out of the Red Ribbon Army.
Oh no, the reference.
That's a great reference.
Well, I don't know. Was there a red ribbon on one left in our town, or
No. Wait. I believe honestly I can't remember. I believe there was. It was like a cotton, almost made of red.
okay? Oh, this specifically then. So like, and it was left basically with Farah. I don't remember. It was like basically next to Farah. Was that one?
Yes.
So like, was it they execute a bunch of people here or something? But
Yeah, you guys don't know.
yeah, I don't know. Freaking unknowns, man. Oh, I'm gonna try something. Can I head down back to the altar room?
Yeah, it'd be very easy. The secret passage is right
Yep.
through one of his bedrooms. Absolutely.
Well, probably it's also
The
staircase
laboratory
as well.
slash,
Yeah.
I believe the secret entrance is right over there.
Yep.
Sean, if you'll go to the far right of the screen.
Yes.
There is a coffin, a stone coffin, similar to the one you found in the vampire before. There is a like a magical workshop area here, where
Gotcha.
Lucia found some shiny good stuff. Or I guess you guys be up here. And there is a blood altar here, similar to all the ones you've seen before, with a pool of water around it of indeterminate depth. And there's several other like passages and secret passages.
That's right. Forgot we didn't know what the depth of that place was.
Did we check the coffin for secret
It's
rooms?
empty.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Okay.
Do we have any volunteers? What's the status of the blood? on the altar?
It does not have any fresh blood on it.
No more fresh blood. Okay, so it's fully dried up now, has it?
Let me think. Give me. I'll let people do investigation checks if you're proficient at it.
Okay. I am going to do that.
I am
not.
indeed.
Oh no, I'm not actually. I just have +4.
I'm in profession at it. I'm just not good at it.
You have +4 to investigate, but you're not proficient.
It's intelligence.
I'll let you roll. You're better than Horik at investigate. I'll let you roll.
Yep. Nice.
Okay. There is blood at this altar. It is several days old. It is not like a human's body's worth. It's just a portion of blood. A cup,
okay.
or maybe a pint. But it's
Like
it's
a pint.
several days.
It's not.
It's
not
several
really
days old.
Pint will probably not be enough to be a charge. For
No.
stone.
No. It took a pint out of you, and it wasn't enough
Yeah.
to be a charge.
And I don't know what the other things are, but I'm aware.
It might. Well, from the limited thing you know about the stone, it might be enough to get to the Shadowfell.
Yeah, but listen, getting out is the more important part.
Hmm.
Well, at least at the moment it is.
Callie and Madeline, what are you doing? Just sitting back, letting them watch? Are you doing anything?
I'm going to test the depth of this pool.
How are you gonna do that?
I am going to get my length of rope. I'm going to stick a crowbar on one end, and I'm going to tie knots every foot along the rope and
Okay.
start lowering it in.
This is good. How? What's the length of your rope?
50 foot.
Okay, sounds good. Well, okay. Madeline's doing that. Callie, is there something you wanted to do?
I'm going to stick with Madeline. I'm going to pop a resistance on her because I think there is a less than
Passive
zero.
trouble?
There's less than 0%
That's a
possibility that something starts pulling on the rope and she falls in and something happens.
You mean a greater than 0?
Sounds good. It's only like a
Sure.
5-foot gap between any point of the water is like 5 feet. Okay. Madeline, you do not reach the bottom of the water.
Hmm. Oh,
In fact, if you want to drag that around, no point of this pool can you find the bottom of it.
it appears this is a very deep pool.
Perhaps
It
the
is very
pool.
deep.
Perhaps the pool leads somewhere.
Would anyone like to test that theory?
Nope.
Oh,
Putting myself in unknown depths of water and creepy little castle is not my idea of fun.
Yeah, heavy armor and water don't really mix well. Or it mix really well, actually, just not for the person wearing the armor.
Yeah, Callie doesn't need to breathe. Just fill
Yes,
his
Callie.
pockets with rocks and throw them in.
I would. If people really want me to go, I won't go without many ropes being tied.
Yeah, but you can't see the down there though.
Oh yeah.
Bring a torch.
Where's the same torch? Yeah.
God. I wish I had the light spell, light cantrip.
Hmm.
Actually, get it with a long rest. Anyway, God, we came here and there's really not anything more. I was really hoping that there'd be something different. We kind of do need to explore that, either down there or go into those other rooms.
Is investigation really intelligence based?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Lucira, if blood denotes travel, I mean, this someone's used this to travel in the last couple of days.
Yeah, must have.
That's the only real evidence that you've been able to find here. Nothing. You can't really find anything else that's changed.
The problem is there's no way of knowing where.
True enough.
It could be to somewhere we don't even know about.
Mm.
Follow. And as much as I'd love to just wait here, hoping they come back, that's a long shot.
Mm.
So they're not here, which was kind of our only lead from the Twana thing. I don't get the only like I said, the only other places we could go are underneath the water. There's air for the people that need to breathe.
Have we explored this area? Yeah.
Distance. Pardon?
We've explored this area over here, the bit where it says 92% complete.
Yes, that's the entryway.
Yes,
Ah,
that's
okay.
the entryway.
I'd
The
be
only
to rooms.
Yeah, the only other rooms we haven't explored are this room and this room.
Mhm.
And that was because the last door we broke down, giant scary monster that almost killed Madeline, I think.
Yeah. A literal demon.
Yeah, it was like a little demon hit, and we're just not sure like why they were here. We honestly have no idea what this place is. So, do we want to go and break down those doors, or do we want to just the one person that do we want to explore the water?
I think the water is a bit too high a risk. The doors may hold something that is more easily and
I love
Yeah.
doors with demons might be less dangerous.
yeah.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. We can buy that. It's just unknown is the issue. I mean, do we have more than one rope, or is it just
I have a 50-foot.
I think I have rope.
could extend it? See if we can.
I have rope. Yeah. I'm sure it's 50 foot of rope as well.
Yeah,
We got 100 feet of rope.
100 feet of rope.
Are we doing the
We've got
experiment with 100
about
feet of rope?
150 feet. We could extend it and sort of see if we can find the bottom again.
There is no bottom.
Why would
100 feet down, and there's still no bottom to this water. This water, either A, it goes down very deep. Maybe you guys are above an aquifer,
Yeah.
or it's not just normal water. Like there might be. This is obviously a magical place. Maybe there's something magical about it.
Wait, remind me.
Yeah.
I just realized something that would be really dumb. The other portal from the freaking profile, it led to somewhere underwater, didn't it? Like
You can
underwater
see the
ruins.
beach through it.
You could. So okay. So the temple underneath the water that you originally saw in session 1.
Yeah.
You were underneath a large body of water. You look up and you could see like the sun.
Oh, you could. Okay, so it's definitely not the
Yeah,
way.
you could see. Yeah, you were very deep, like several hundred feet deep, but you could see the top of the water.
Oh, okay. So yeah. Oh, I was just thought it might be underneath, but no, definitely not then. I mean, we could just do it anyway. We can go and explore. It'll be risky, but we could do it.
I'd say let's go kick down some doors, and then if we're still alive, jump in the water.
All right, cool. Also, because Wisteria's intelligent and she'll notice. How difficult would it be for her to swim with the armor on? Like, could she keep herself
What's your
level if
strength?
she needed
What's your
to?
strength? What's your strength?
15.
That's pretty good. I think you'd be able to swim. If you ran into difficulties, there'd be a disadvantage.
Okay, but she's not like gonna fucking sink
If-
like a stone as soon as she goes in. Like she
What's
could
your-
keep
what's-
herself
what's-
level.
What's your armor specifically?
Chainmail.
15 strength. I think it's fair to say like you would be able to keep yourself up. And if you do, like I said, if you come into any danger or difficulties, or you do something stupid like, oh, I'm gonna swim for an hour, then issues. But I think you'd be able to be okay. You're still like,
Oh, okay, cool.
strong.
That's fine. Yeah, no, she's less worried about that. Yeah, if we want to go kick in the doors, then we can do that instead, or we can go in the water. Take your pick, guys.
Doors first.
Doors first. Okay, the party has spoken.
Time to die.
Yeah, sounds good, guys. Why don't you give me 15 minutes to set that up? I need to go to the restroom
Alright.
anyways. We'll take a break
cool.
here. We're about halfway through, so yeah. We'll come back at we can come back like a half hour, 20 minutes. I think it's fine.
Sounds good.
Okay, sounds good, guys. Is everyone here?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Listen. We can start with that. I'm sure he'll be back on in a bit. Okay, so if I remember correctly, y'all are going to be moving up to the walls warded from evil and all that.
Yep. What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, sounds good. Okay. So which of these walls do you break down?
Well, let's break down this one. Madeline has stood there conveniently enough already.
Got a crowbar. So yeah, start crowbarring at it. Nothing immediately attacks you.
Progress.
It's a wide doorway. You only break down a couple of them, enough to like get through. I take it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, same as the last time.
Yep, that's what I figured. Okay. The other side, as what you can see, is dark, very dark. You have dark vision, of course, and you can see that it is sort of a worn down cave. Rather large and circular size. I'm not going to.
Oh, I'm back. Did we start already?
Oh, yeah.
I was just describing breaking down the wall. I figured you'd be back in a minute.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. Madeline has started breaking down the wall. Able to see inside. It appears to have. Let's say. Let me make sure I put this correctly. You see, at the extent of your dark vision, a pool of water, probably shallow, on the other end of this cave room. From what you can see from outside, it probably encompasses this entire area, and this other doorway probably attaches to it as well.
Okay.
Wants to go in?
Yeah, sure, I'll go in.
Yep.
Okay,
Alrighty.
sir, you go in first.
Yep.
When you step through, you immediately see that there is a person in this room opposite from you, next to the pool of water, sitting on a chair. It is a wooden chair, and the figure, they look like they have elven features. Not Shardakai, but like elven, actual elven. Pale skin, pointed ears, white hair, maybe gray hair. The complexion of gender is hard to tell from this distance, but they're sitting there watching you quietly with their hands in their lap. You're the only one in the room right now, because everyone else is going to be following you. What would you like to do?
I'll probably just stay at the distance and sort of clap.
You're about 40 feet away or so. That's 30 feet.
Fine, I'll just speak a little bit louder then. Not like shouting, but enough to be heard. I was not expecting to find anyone else locked away in here.
Well, locks are meant to keep things in and trapped, so there would be something in here, wouldn't there? You hear back in a very almost angelic voice. It's very light to the touch, not overbearing, not thunderous. You don't see the mouth move, though. It's more you hear the noise in your head. Hey, guys. Lucira's talking to someone. or herself.
Yeah.
You don't hear a response.
I would be straight in after her anyway, because
Right,
I'd
right in
walk up
after,
the wall
gotcha.
and follow her in. But
Okay. Madeline, you see as well. You hear the response in your head as well. You notice the same things. And you make room for everyone else, or what do you do?
yeah, I'd shift forward a bit.
Okay, sounds good. Who's up next?
I'll go on.
Okay. And Torque. Okay, everyone's inside. Perfect. Fantastic. Let me get rid of this 29% complete. I'm not going to draw the battle. The battle.
battle?
No. That's too presumptuous. I'm not going to draw the room. Unless it comes to that. Okay, sounds good. This figure is quiet and is sitting still and is not saying anything else. Just sort of watching, especially you, Lucero. Madeline comes in. You see eyes dart over to Madeline and then go back to you, Lucero.
They may indeed be work to keep things locked in, but that's certainly not always the case. And they are not the strongest of bindings.
They would surprise you. Maybe easy for you, but not for me. I see there's 4 of you. Not all of you are elves. Is that true?
To give a shrug and say, is it true? Yes. We are not all elves.
Hey, fantastic, guys. Can you all roll wisdom saving throws?
I am fantastic at these.
Certain people have advantage. Yes.
Oh my god!
Wow. Oh no. Oh, what the fuck? Guys!
I'm gonna add like a D6. That hold on, let me.
Guys!
Welcome to the dice rolls. This is how
Oh my
they work.
god!
Hork, you're
No,
at
it's
a D6.
not a ability check. No, doesn't. I can't do that.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I understand. Give me one moment, please. Fantastic, guys. So, Callie, Madeline, and Hork, you are all currently charmed.
Nice. I think I can't see.
Let me.
Wait.
That's a good point. Two of them can't even see. Such an excellent point. Did anyone actually have light or
No one mentioned light.
Oh,
no one did.
Wonderful. Lucero, you're not affected by this. You are aware of the attempt, and you notice that your 3 friends next to you have stiffened up. The figure that is sitting on the chair asks politely to you 3, could you 3 please continue knocking down the door and the barriers there? And let me just look at charm person, because it's like an ability, but it still uses charm person as the thing. You may attempt to charm a humanoid, blah blah, if you feel okay. Charmed. Okay, I just need to look for the charmed condition.
If I remember right, it's they won't do anything that's directly against their own wishes, and
Yep.
they won't harm any allies or anything like that.
A charmed creature can't
You
attack
treat them like
the
a friend.
charmer or target of the charmer with harmful abilities or magical. The charmer has advantage on any ability checks to interact socially with the creatures. No, so yeah, no. So they could convince. But it's not automatically like mind control.
No, it's not mind control.
No, it's not. So I will have this entity. 1 second, please. I need to learn Roll20. Sometimes this thing's a son of a bitch, I swear to God. You know what? Let's make it easy. Until it's something that you would drastically disagree with, like attack, I'm just gonna have it be like, yeah, okay, sure, as long as it's a reasonable request. Does that sound good to everyone? Just to
Yep.
streamline. Okay, sounds good. So
Mhm.
Lucera, you see your three friends turn around and start to tear down the other barrier behind you. What would you like to do? Lucera?
I will just reach out and grip on Madeline. Pretty much grab their arm, and she will grip like uncomfortably tight, just to sort of like try and keep her where she is at the minute, and just sort of hiss out, "What are you doing?"
From Madeline? Okay. Madeline, do you want to roleplay this, or do you want to like take control? How would you like to do?
Oh yeah, I'll let you do it.
Madeline with a somewhat blank expression, more blank than normal, will look at you and just say, "I'm tearing down the wall," and then goes right back to work with the crowbar.
Lucera's not dumb. I'm sure she'll probably know. Actually, yeah, she recognized the effect of the charm, didn't she?
Oh yeah, no, you're
You said
intelligent.
that. And she's intelligent enough to know what charms are because she's also the spellcaster. She probably knows well enough about charms. Shit. Okay.
So in the turning to grab Madeline by the shoulder and have that exchange, when you look back, the person has gotten up from the chair and is slowly walking about 15 feet closer, so 15 feet away from you. This person's intent, I mean, you're smart enough. This is not a person. There's something else.
Yeah.
You don't know their intent. They are impossible to read in that they're not charging towards you. They're not teleporting behind you and stabbing the back, and then nothing personal, kid. But they seem to be walking towards you slowly, as though they're in a good mood, and they are staring at you, like taking account of you.
But I get the impression you are not quite what you seem, no? You are something else.
And I get the impression that you are a rather resistant person.
I certainly like to think so. I am. I will not. I am a selfish person. I am here for my own strength and my own needs. That is all. I do not wish to. My own history is filled with people telling me what I should do, what I should be. I will not bow to anyone again.
There's no need for posturing. Though impressive, you are still annoying. I think it'd be best for you to be polite. And this person, about 5 feet away. And they start like walking around you instead of at you, keeping a good 5-foot gap between you and them. As the crew continues to tear down the wall, making good progress. They'll probably be done in a minute.
Okay. From what Lucera knows, what is the best way to disrupt the charm?
That is a good question. So it would be this entity is having concentration, so you could attack the entity or the person. That would work. Protection from evil, I think, helps against charm as well.
It does.
That might anger. That would be a resistance further and getting in the way, so that'd probably get the wrath of this entity as well. So the question is, do you resist or do you play along?
What is the? Oh, I'm sorry. We probably fought one of things as in creatures inside the prison.
Yeah, this is not that.
No, it's most definitely not. But
Uh,
it's a case of you probably aren't going to have massively varying strengths, like held in the same prison. So it's a case of, do I kind of assume this thing's relatively the same strength, or you know what? She's just gonna take an insult and be like, "You say there's no need past you, and yet here you are telling me I should be polite. I really do not feel I have the need to be. You are imprisoned, no?"
For now.
Hmm. Okay. You know what? I will cast. I've got protection from good and evil. Question is, do I do it on myself or do I try and do it on one of the other folks? By that I mean the rest of the party members.
If you cast it on other party members who are already sort of enthralled, probably going to take that as getting in the way.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, certainly. Yeah, fuck it. I'll cast it on Madeline.
Okay. Can you link the spell, please?
Actually, well, no, because take that back. It might not be best because it just says it gives them advantage on any checks against it. If the target's already charmed.
Yeah.
But they would need to make another thing in the first place.
Which
and I don't know what causes that.
I mean, okay, by the rules, blah, blah, blah. If they were to have to do something like attack you, that would give them a saving throw. If you want to try and snap them out of it, similar to what you did earlier, but like to more of extent, Madeline, wake up. That would give them the chance to roll another save. But just existing, like tearing down the wall, there wouldn't be a save for that.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a case of. So because if I'm really, if this thing were, if me and him were to get into a fight, they wouldn't get involved immediately. Because
they would have to roll, and if they failed, they would attack you. And if they succeed, they'd be broken.
I thought you couldn't do that with charm.
Charm does not specify anything like that.
Oh, that's way stronger.
Old school versions had it. Because so it is kind of okay. It is how to say.
Charm reach out to a friendly acquaintance. Oh, that's all. Wow, that's really all they get.
Yeah, but it's not the same. Let's see.
Or until you or. Wait.
Okay, so
right, this guy.
Hold on, let me clarify something.
No, that's fine.
This is not the spell. It is
ability.
Yeah, but if I say the ability, you guys are gonna know exactly what this thing is.
I mean, fuck. I don't need it. No. Lucira is arrogant enough. She'll do it on herself, and she'll try and get into a fight with it. Yeah, she'll cast it on herself.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, cast it on yourself. Okay. It does not take any immediate action against you. You're not enthralled, so this doesn't really take any power from the entity.
No.
And it continues to eye you and take measure of you. It says, "What do you intend? I don't necessarily mean you any harm. I just want to leave."
No, but you did try and take over my mind, and I really do not appreciate that. And then she will. She will try and mind sliver it.
Okay.
Ignore that fire damage. That is not appropriate.
One.
Well, actually, it might be. No, actually. Yeah. Intelligence saving throw.
One moment, please.
Oh, so also I just realized I should post this.
Fucking spell interaction is such a pain in the ass in this game. Okay, that's fine. I don't think you need to roll a roll for it. So 18, the slivers go through this thing, and it is very clear that it is an illusion. and the woman or the person that you just fired this bolt through disappears like a cloud, like a plane going through a cloud, just disperses. And you hear a deep rumbling at the pool of water across the cave, and that rumbling sort of turns into laughing.
That's no good.
No, it is not.
I know what you're talking about. This
boy.
person was entirely, like kind to us and is one of our friends, right?
Okay,
Right.
I'm gonna go for Horik.
You motherfucker.
Horik, there is not a save for this. Isn't that neat?
No, that's not neat.
Charmed entity. You take 16 damage. As you see Horik fall to his knees and blood start pooling out of his ears and nose.
Oh no, not horror. Anyway. No, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that it? Like, do I have a turn? Like, how working? Because
It's only two
So that
entities
took damage.
right
Did I get
now.
a save against the charm effect now?
I don't believe so. Let me double check and make sure.
depending on
Let me
how it
double check.
works,
Yeah. I know.
it could automatically end it.
'Cause I thought once you took damage from the entity, then you'd get a save.
That would be normal.
I know. I'm
Charm.
talking. Yeah, but this is two monster
if it's-
abilities tied
Yeah,
together.
it
I just
could be
want to. I'm
totally
double
different.
reading just to make sure.
Okie dokie. Because I know there's no save against the damage, but
Oh, that's fucking.
Yes, you
mean.
can re-roll the saving throw.
sick. As them baby. You.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter.
It does not. It does
Yeah,
not.
that's fine.
You're very close though. Okay. Lucero, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
She doesn't see this like a target or anything like that, right?
No, you don't. No.
Cool. The only thing she's going to do is she's just going to walk up, knowing that pain can hopefully help remove this. She's literally just going to walk up and just punch Madeline in the face.
Fair enough.
Just like, wait, and she's just going to snap at her. Wake up! It's not the time for this.
Okay, Madeline, can you actually Lucifer, can you roll what's it fist? Is fist 1d4?
It's one.
One? What
One plus strength, so it'll be 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay, Madeline, you take 3 damage and re-roll a wisdom saving with advantage. Hey, I just realized something. Hey, Lucifer, you cast a protection from evil, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so here's the thing. Madeline's already has advantage against charm.
I cut it on myself.
Oh, you put yourself. I'm sorry, my bad.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. 11 is not enough. Did you take away that was it? How many points? 3 points south. Okay, good.
3 points, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Lucifer's just punching.
Yeah, that, and I only have the one attack, so I can't hit anyone else.
Sure thing.
Fireball.
Next level, okay? Give me one more level and I can fucking spell.
One more level and this wouldn't affect me at all.
Lucifer, you hear the same voice but deeper and older in your head from before, and it says, "Stay away from my thralls, or I will take their minds and their souls."
Not my mind.
Yeah, here's the thing. That's like a middling threat to Lucera.
Guys, I think Lucifer might be a bad person.
Correct. Thank you for establishing
Such a
this
good-
fact.
Such a good friend.
When did Lucera ever say you were friends?
Lucifer, would you like to punch your friends again?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Who do you want
Sounds
to
good. Who's it
punch?
gonna be?
It's still Madeline.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah,
You
still
just-
Madeline.
You continually punching Madeline.
Yeah, like literally, she'll just like
Sounds good.
basically, she's gonna like spin around and just gut punch her this time.
Okay. 3 damage. I think 3 damage.
Yeah, just 3 damage.
And Madeline, roll me another save. That's enough.
Fucking hell.
That is enough. You get punched in the face, and the star is clear from your mind and your eyes.
Lucera is looking at you. She is like not happy at all. She is mad at you following this.
Another punch. Just be sure. Okay, Madeline, you're conscious. Now that there's multiple people, I'm going to have people roll for initiative.
Okay.
I'm going to use Toad as a stand-in.
Because you don't want to reveal the thing.
Yeah.
Yes, makes sense.
Okay, sorry. Madeline, let me add you in. Turn order had like a bunch of people from last time.
Initiative is an ability check, isn't it?
Sure.
I think they
Really?
count as
Sure, it
separate.
counts as an ability.
Literally up. I think that's up in the air in the community.
Doesn't
actually.
matter.
Wow. All right.
Does not matter. Oh, but I do want to try and roll for a 30 initiative. That'd be fun. I am the fastest man alive. I'm going to die so quick.
You'll have to add me manually because I rolled before you cleared it.
Oh,
Not
sorry. I
actually,
just- Same.
I just remembered. I think I made a character that had like a plus 26 to initiative at some point.
That is disgusting.
Yeah, it was stupid.
Should not be allowed.
What's your initiative? That I'm going first.
Lucira, Madeline. Kelly, Lucira just went, waking up Madeline. Kelly, you're under effects. You're still clearing the wall.
Okay.
The entity, which we don't know what it is. What will they do? What will they do? Let me look at their massive list of options. Okay, so that's not working. It tried to hold your friends hostage, but apparently it didn't really work. There's no save DC for this, Lucira. If you would like to jump into a separate, let's jump into Gaming Gamers for like 3 seconds.
Okay. Wasn't expecting this woman.
Alrighty.
Time to die.
Who's going to be punched next?
Oh, I'm not punching.
I don't mind getting punched next. Although that was like a quarter of my health that I just lost. That's not great. You know? Dum 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 dum.
I have a cunning plan, my lord.
Thank you, Podrick.
I'm surprised that he isn't using those of us who are still thralls to attack Lucira or Madeline.
Yeah. I guess she like the level of charm doesn't allow her to do that.
Possibly.
That's what they said. That's what That's what Ryan said at the start. Is like we can't be forced to attack our friends, but we can be suggested to do things to help that person.
It would basically force a roll, and they want to
Yeah.
not lose control.
Roll.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's dead?
Callie, you take let's see, what was this again? 3d6 damage. Oh, 5. God damn it.
Double sixes, double ones.
Your brain itches a bit. It's very itchy.
Not my brain.
He just
Um,
removes a part of his brain that's already hanging out of his empty skull.
Callie, can you give me a another wisdom saving throw to see if you remain in this thing's thrall?
Wow,
Yeah, you're.
I'm rolling so badly.
Oh man,
Guys,
Yep.
please.
there's always one person
It's
in
a
possession.
good thing that one of us fucking passed. Holy shit.
I mean, if none of you pass, you just tear down the wall and everyone lives peacefully ever after.
Uh-huh.
Horik, you're enthralled. You're tearing down the wall with your crowbar. Madeline, you're conscious. You're aware of your surroundings. Though you were in a fog while controlled, you do remember what you were doing and what is happening around you.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
Okay, so I'm gonna point at Hark. And I'm going to shout. Good job,
Perfect.
prone.
Prone?
What, sorry?
Prone.
Oh.
Or fall, or something like that. Basically, knock him prone with the command. If that's
Who is this that you're speaking to?
What the fuck did I do?
Hark.
Horik? Okay, sounds good. Horik, I need a
Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom. Is it wisdom?
Yep.
Yep.
Because fuck charisma, I guess. Seriously, why
Yeah.
why does nothing use charisma?
I am beat up and prone.
Great. Just take a little nap.
Yep.
Madeline, is there anything you'd like to do? Movement?
I'm going to move towards the pool.
That's good. Lucero?
Ah.
One of your other friends?
So you mean literally. That's, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna punch people until they wake up. Yeah, I am seeing as Madeline seems to have woken up. She is, and Horik is just lying on the ground. There's really only one person that's still working on it. So hey, Callie, she's just gonna go up and punch him in the back of the head.
Okay, sounds good. 3 damage, Callie. And give me another wisdom saving throw. Hey, that did the trick.
Lucera, the master of awakening.
Was it your love of your friends that brought you back, or your hatred of Lucero for punching you in the face that brought you back?
I'm just wondering why Lucera hates me so much that she just wants to punch me all the time.
I was just tearing down this wall.
And then she'll just do the same thing of just hissing, wake up, and wake him up as well. And she'll just point at Horik, like, get him up. This is
Alright.
not somewhere we want to be.
And so that was your turn. Callie,
Yep.
would you like to do anything?
I would like to kick Horik to try and wake him up.
Sounds good. What's your strength?
0, so just 1 damage.
Just 1 damage. Little
Nice.
tap
You
there.
are more efficient at
Horik?
waking someone than me.
And it's enough. You're all.
The domino chain. It's so good.
It's like a Three Stooges sketch.
Yeah, literally. Oh, you know what? I'm kind of sad he succeeded on that because it means I don't get to punch him.
You know
Well,
that
you still
scene?
punch him.
You know that scene from Airplane
Yeah.
where she's like shaking the woman, like stop, like calm down.
Nail
Slap.
coming line to
And
slap
there was
her,
a
yeah.
line to slap. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Let's see. Okay, y'all.
Infinite power, indeed.
Let me look here. Each of these abilities is a paragraph.
Oh. Hey guys, I don't think this is somewhere we should be. I think we may have made a mistake. I'm
Y'all
just
are
putting
illiterate.
that out there.
There's signs. Read the signs.
Illiterate. I like to think of it as adventurous.
Okay.
Listen, we killed the other thing that was in here. It's just not out. It's not a bit weird that they have like a low-level demon and then fucking Cthulhu in the other room.
Okay. Madeline, this you see two tentacles. You said you run towards the water.
Yep.
You see two tentacles, very narrow. You see that they're not entirely flesh. They seem to have some etherealness to them, and they are going to slap you down. Okay, I'll have to type it in because first attack 25, second attack 15. Do both those hit or just one?
First one hits.
Okay. You take 10 damage. Also, I need a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
7 throw.
Oh, nailed that one.
Damn it!
10 damage, you said, yeah?
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. Okay. Horik, you get a bit of a kick, and you're on the ground. Your nose is bleeding blood. You remember what happened. What would you like to do?
I would like to scrabble into an area where I can hide.
There's a pretty good place to hide right over there, outside this room.
Wait, where are the tentacles? Sorry.
They're over here. I didn't draw it out.
Right.
It's simple. It's a simple room, so I didn't really think it'd be necessary. They're over there, to the right somewhere. Yeah, there you go. Fine.
And Madeline's left the room to go to the tentacles.
No, this is a different level. Here.
No, I've just continued into the room to.
It's not. Yeah, great. Here, let me try
There.
and solve this problem. a little
Roughly, yeah.
How big is the pool, actually?
bit. Substantial.
No,
I
sorry,
understand.
hold on.
Hold on, Sean. Hold on, Sean. Let me solve this problem. Okay. I can make this much easier for everyone to understand.
Oh no, the other room.
There's potential for this to be resolved differently, where everyone just lets themselves be mind enslaved and stops resisting.
So, how are the tentacles attacking? Is this a pool?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a pool inside this room.
Yes.
Yes.
I would like to hide behind the door.
There you
Bonus
go.
action to hide.
Okay, it's a big pool. Right.
It's a pretty big pool.
Is that a thing? Bonus
Although you're uncertain of the depth.
Right.
Oh wait, no, she'll be within 5 feet of the thingies, right?
What? It should,
Madeline is within 5 feet of the tentacles. No, or yes?
10 feet away.
She's 10 feet away. Okay, fine. I will hide then.
Okay, scrabble through.
I've still got a
Madeline,
lot of actions. That's a bonus action.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'll do a stealth check for a 19.
You're out of
I
view
will
entirely. Yeah.
try and hit the thing with my die dagger at range.
The tentacles.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. When you roll to attack.
Being hidden doesn't give you advantage, does it? No, I don't think it does. So there is no sneak attack.
If they can't see you or not aware of you, then yes, it will give advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
I
Okay.
believe you do have advantage. Yeah.
Sneak attack.
Do you have dark vision?
I do not have dark vision.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a
have dark-
dark cavern. There's no light in there, so it would be.
Are you at disadvantage in dark vision to attack people?
No, you just can't target them because you can't see them.
Yeah.
Ah,
What's on next
Okay.
turn?
cool. I'll just stay hidden then.
Madeline. What would Madeline like to do?
Madeline would like to blow a twilight. Closer again. So my companions can see the highlighted creatures.
Okay. Now, it should be no surprise that this creature has dark vision. How does that function with this?
It's concealed area, and they have to make a wisdom saving throw or be blinded. DC 15, so
I don't see that part.
Yeah,
Very
I don't see
bottom.
that part either.
Oh.
Oh
creature-
yeah, when it starts there.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. So nothing needs to be rolled right now, though.
No, not yet.
It started its turn, yeah.
And is it centered on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And as a bonus action, I will.
Can I see that
I'll-
radius around?
Huh?
No,
Damn it. Okay, sounds good.
I can't see the radius.
As a bonus action, I'm going to activate my blessing as veracity because I feel like I'm going to need higher attack.
Do you see it now?
yes.
Yes,
Sweet. I
it
figured
is to
out.
designate up to 3 creatures as well. They're not activated.
Just
Which one are you doing?
Veracity +2 to attacks.
Okay, sounds good. And that'll be your turn, right?
Yep.
Okay, Lucifer, what would you like to?
So here's a question. I can see the tentacles. Does that give me enough vision to like cast vision spells on it, or would I need to see the main body?
I believe as long as you can see that part of it, you can cast spells on it.
Cool. I just want to double check because it's a bit weird with reach
Yeah.
and things like that. Yeah. I'm just going to try another mind sliver on it. Yeah, I'm just going to cast that for a whopping 5 damage. Woo. Intelligence saving throw. Or it suffers those effects. More importantly, she is just going to stand their ground. Yeah, well, that passes.
Ass.
And then I will just sort of hiss at Madeline's like, perhaps this is not a battle we should be fighting at the moment. Again, Lucia is arrogant, not stupid.
Okay, Callie. Oh, sorry, Lucifer. I thought you were you done?
No, that's the answer. Done.
Okay, sounds good. Callie, what would you like to do?
Callie is going to. Callie is going to move up, be beside Madeline. Is going to start off by, let me just read this thing.
A little bit Twilight is a complicated spell.
Yeah.
So for my Halo of Spores, if the tentacles are within 10 feet of me, I can I use my reaction
Spore
to
them.
spore them.
Yes, it's within 10 feet of you. Does it require a sight? Yeah, you can see the tentacles. That's good enough.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pop Shillelagh and then smack it. That's okay.
The tentacles, yeah, absolutely. They're trying to. I mean, the last thing they're doing was trying to attack Madeline, so you can smack them away.
Wow! Nailed it!
18. Fantastic. God damn. Okay. Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good. Anything else you'd like to do, Kai?
Can't. So that's it. At the start of its turn, though, I'm going to use my reaction to pop Halo of Spores. So it has to save on a DC 16 con check. or take 1d4 damage.
Also
16.
has to do
Oh, there
a wisdom save against being blinded. 15.
Hold on. Mind Sliver. We'll get to blinded in a bit. Mind Sliver.
It passed its thing.
Oh, okay,
Does it?
gotcha. Okay,
It only suffers any of those effects if it fails.
sounds good. What? Sorry, Daryl, you were saying something about a save. Which save is? What DC is it?
Wisdom save 15.
Wisdom 15. 15. Meet it and beat it. Yep.
Motherfucker,
if
I've
I'm-
met both.
So if I'm understanding this correctly, you three inside can see this thing's tentacles lit up, right?
Yeah.
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 So
Yes.
a Hork, if you were to get inside the sphere, you would no longer be suffering from not being able to see it. All right. Okay. Sounds good.
Yep.
It is the entity's turn. Let me kill you guys.
Back to
Who does it hate? Oh, Lucier's too far away. Madeline or Callie? It's going after Madeline as a spellcaster. First step. Hit. Second step. Probably hit. What's your 15 and 19? Or sorry, 25 and 19.
Yeah, both hit.
First damage. Second damage. 24.
Cool.
Can you give me 2 Constitution save throws? Pass. Dale. That was good. There are no media effects to that.
I am still standing, and that's about as much as I can say.
I'm still standing.
Oh, and I'm going to roll my still up Globe Twilight.
Okay, sounds good. Don't you need to roll that twice?
Yeah, one more.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it got hit twice, didn't they?
Mhm.
Ah, yeah, fuck.
Nope. It is down.
Sorry, are you rolling at an advantage there, or
I
It's
assume you have Battle Mage or something?
it's an advantage because of Eldritch Mind.
then you keep it.
Mhm.
You've got advantage on it.
Didn't
Oh,
you
yeah,
take enough
sorry, yeah.
damage, or
Alright,
what? How does it work?
15 for some reason. Yeah,
It's because it's half damage or 10, which is greater.
Oh,
And
okay. Let me add that back in then.
so yeah, you need to take like
is-
21 damage before it's not 10.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Please no.
Hork, what would you like to do?
I would like to boot scoot in to the thingy, the circle, so that I can see things.
What do
And
you
I
roll?
would like to hit it with 2 daggers because I don't like it and it's
Yep,
annoying.
the tentacles glow.
I have
I just realized. Hey,
advantage because thing is within 5.
Oh, hang on.
Madeline, does this would illuminate the thing underneath the water as well, wouldn't it?
That depends on if we can see through the water. Is it
It's
clear
water.
water or is it?
It's murky cave water, but it's not like muddy. It's just it's not brackish. I think you'd be able to see this thing.
It might like highlight the outline. It wouldn't clearly light into
clear.
the center of the thing, sort of thing. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'd say if you want to keep it hidden, then I'd say I'm fine with keeping it hidden.
I'll show you the size of it though.
It's gargantuan. And everyone shits
As
themselves.
soon as I find it.
Actually, I have a question. How tall is this room?
20 foot, maybe 15 feet. 15 feet. It is large.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Feel the thing.
Okay, Hork. Yeah, this thing is lit up What would you like to do?
One dagger does 25 hit.
Yes, and you also get the +2 to hit from the Sovereign's Blessing, I believe. Oh, with melee,
that's only
melee
her.
weapons. Melee weapons. Yeah. Okay. Oh yes, 25
Also-
hits.
Did I get to roll
Mm,
ones and damage? I don't think I do.
No,
No.
it's out of d20s only.
One attack, roll ability check, or saving throw. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
And then bonus action offhand side dagger does 19
Hit. Yep.
Ignore the sneak damage because I only get it once, so that is 23. 23 damage.
Sounds good.
And then I'm going to move back around the corner because fuck you.
Okay. Jump
That
in.
is my
Just as jump out. Yeah.
Jump in, main daggers, back out. Fuck you!
Madeline, what would you like to do?
Yeah, okay. I am going to swing my flail.
You're going to flail.
That is it.
Miss.
Yep.
Okay.
Told you I'd need that +2. I'm going to move. Okay, never mind. That doesn't work out. I don't move. I'm okay.
Most certainly not. Okay.
Okay. And
This
Lucifer.
is really Cthulhu, isn't it?
No, it's not. No,
Oh, so actually, did we get the size of it at all, or
a large.
large? Okay. Yeah, screw it. Everyone else seems to be running in, so actually, fuck. How beat up does Madeline look?
Madeline is standing.
Do you want to give me anything more than that?
On a
That is
scale,
all she is doing.
I don't need to hit points. I just need. So she is just barely standing.
a single punch from you would be enough to kill her.
Oh my god. On a scale of 0 to 45, she's on one.
You guys still there?
I'm there because
Because
I
we're
knew
both
Lucira
healers.
wouldn't back. I knew Madeline wouldn't back up,
What
so I'm there.
Heroes do. They die.
Clearly, yeah. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to walk forward into range. I will level
You're-
2 curing
You're
wounds.
gonna have to. Oh, okay. I think you meant in
Yeah,
range.
that's-
Me. Yeah. Sounds good.
Oh yeah, well, in both actually. Like, well, I'm assuming because it's.
I mean, it has reached. Yeah.
Yeah, you said it was 10 feet, right? Or something like that. Basically, if
Well,
I'm
you're
within
in-
5, if I'm in 5 feet of
fine.
Madeline,
You're within range. That's
I've
fine.
seen it. We've seen its ranges at least that. Yeah, I'm level 2 curing wounds in you. Glenn. Wow, for the whopping 6. Wow, the literal minimum.
Mhm.
Shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Actually, I don't know if I can even reroll that. It might be damage only. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna stay there. And that's it. Actually, you know what? I'll move over here so I'm still within its range. Well, we assume its range is. Just gonna make a pathway and to get in melee if I need to. That's it. It's my turn.
Okay.
We have had some atrocious rolls so far already.
Okay. Next up is gonna be Callie.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
Could a cloud form in this room above the water?
Oh my god.
What's the spell?
It's cool lightning.
All lightning.
Link the spell, and I'll make a decision based on that.
All lightning, baby.
60-foot radius.
Ten feet tall, so
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, fair.
No, I
Yeah,
think
because
that's-
you need You need 120 feet to get that.
I think a no is reasonable.
Fair. Let's see what I want to do. I am going to cast use an action to pop Symbiotic Entity. So I get 4 temp hit points for each level I have, so I get 20. Yeah, 20 temp hit points. And unfortunately, I won't be able to actually hit with my melee weapon this turn. Do I have a... well, that's an action. 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 Do I have any bonus action spells? Currently,
I'm having so much
Having
fun just drawing the
best.
monster.
no, so that's gonna be my turn.
Symbiotic entity.
Popping Symbiotic Entity.
Sounds good. Okay, it is this thing's turn. It smells the
Wisdom.
weakness
Wisdom save.
on Madeline.
It might blind it.
One.
No.
He is going to slappy slap. Well, now you're in range. Fuck you,
I am in
Lucira.
range.
Fuck
Cool.
you, Lucira.
Question
Is it-
before this happens:
No, what's up?
is protection from good and evil still up?
it is still up, yes.
Okay.
Which was going to be my next question. Of
Yeah, but this thing's as irrational, if not more irrational, than Lucira. Like, by lore.
oh, that's a challenge.
Oh,
It was
I
just-
know.
Is it not specified that they can't be attacked by that
No,
creature,
they
or-
have disadvantage to attack me.
Okay, right.
Assuming it is a aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead. I'm going to make an assumption based on the fact that there was a fiend in the other room, but it could be anything. And if it's not one of those,
First attack. I saw the 20. I saw the 20.
you could fuck off with your 20. That one hits me and I can't shield it.
Okay. Yes, you can't shield it. Fantastic. That's my favorite sentence. 11 damage. Give me a DC 14 con save.
11 damage. Okay, holy shit, that's done actually. Third of my hit points.
That's a 13.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, and for my spell. Yes, I keep good protection up as well.
Yep. Okay. Oh, let me check. Hold on. Yep, I gotta work thing real quick. Like 5 cents. Hork, what would you like to do?
Sorry, I forgot. Start of the creature's turn. It needs to do wisdom for whether it's blind.
It did.
I
Labeled that, yeah.
thought I did. Yeah, I
you
did.
How did you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know it's not labeled because I don't have the monster on the screen, but yeah. Okay, Hork, what would you like to do?
You know the drill. Boot, scoot, and toot.
Dive
Sounds
through
great.
like John Woo.
You literally have boot,
Jump.
scoot, and shoot right there.
Oh. Anyway. There's a 21 hit.
Yes.
That is 16 psychic damage. And then offhand, does a 26 hit.
It does.
That ignore the sneak attack. That is 24 points of damage.
What?
And
So, why do you
Psychic
get advantage on? Why do you get advantage on the second throw again?
I get advantage because you guys are within 5
Oh, yeah,
feet of
sorry.
Dana.
No, you get sneak attack. You don't get
Yeah, you get-
advantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because you're not hidden from
That's
it now.
a 9, so that doesn't hit, so remove that 8.
Let me see.
And
15. 15
the
does not.
last one was a 19, so
Wait, what?
The first,
The first one was a 21, unless you want to take the lower of the roll, which is fine. But then obviously none of them would.
but no, but
Oh, right,
also
it's,
why'd you get
you're right.
advantage for the first throw?
He didn't.
No, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't get advantage.
You rolled a
Also,
21 for
The
the
second one
first
would have
attack?
missed.
And a 9 for this. So yeah, the first one, 21 hits.
Oh yeah.
16 damage total.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that in the handy dandy calculator. Fantastic. Okay. With that, I know it's psychic damage, but with that, one of its tentacles is cleaved off. It seems to be attacking you with these two large tentacles. It has lost one, and it withdraws that hand into the water. Okay, boys. Madeline, what would you like to do?
I would like to swing my flail again. 21.
21 is going to hit. What's the damage?
3 damage. God.
3 damage. How?
Weak. I'm weak.
Yeah.
Anakin, I'm too weak.
Okay. And Lucille, or Madeline, is there anything else you'd like to do?
I think that's it for me. No.
Lucille, what would you like to do?
So just because of the map's funny, can I get all three of us in? Oh, sorry, all four of us, including the creature, in a 10-foot radius circle, or?
Not the creature. You can get all three of you though. Other creatures like over there.
The main body of the creature is too far. The tentacles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were to walk up along the water, you would be able to.
Okay.
But
Can
is it centered on you, or can you place it where you want?
I can place it anywhere.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you can get all three of you. If you get it,
Okay, can I get three of
the water?
But I can't get the creature.
You can get the creature too.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I'll move forward a little bit because I might as well, and then I will cast Wither and Bloom.
Okay, sounds good.
Not bad.
DC half con save.
Yep.
And you get to choose one creature that gets healing.
Yes.
Callie's
Oh god, it is one, isn't it?
Yeah, I was wondering why you're moving in, trying to get everyone in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of forgot about that. I kind of thought it was everyone, wasn't it? Wow, that's the one he fails. Okay. Shit. I'm sorry. I had to pick me. Callie is selfish. Oh, sorry, Sarah is selfish.
You're selfish. No, you're. Wait a minute. I'm the selfish one.
I'm the hero.
I'm the hero of this
character.
story. Also, because listen, if it hits you, you're down anyway. But I have a chance.
11 damage.
I mean, I have
11 damage.
20 temp HP and 21 HP. So
Yeah,
I
listen,
think I
he's fine. It was literally came down to Madeline or me, and unfortunately, Lucera cares more about Lucera herself than Also, listen, I gave you a level 2 cure wounds. Okay, I didn't.
Callie? What would you like to do?
Okay, so I have popped Symbiotic Entity last turn. So that means I get to add that to my melee attack. So I would like to hit it with Shillelagh and Symbiotic Entity, Quarterstaff.
Okay, sounds good. Hit 9 damage.
9 damage.
Okay.
Hoping for more.
Okay.
But, oh well, that's my turn.
Okay. Fantastic. So, I mentioned this thing was as irrational as Lucera, but I forgot that it also is clever enough to hurt Lucera by hurting her friends.
That's
going
not
to
smart.
Sorry, what?
Roll
Has not figured out Lucera at all. Then, from what you're telling me.
a whiz. Well, it is spiteful bastard. I'm gonna roll wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, if it's blind, I guess.
20. Oh, yeah, for that. Plus 6. Yeah, don't worry about that.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Hey,
roll.
but you know what? I'm A-okay because that's not on the attack roll.
DC 15. It is going. How would that work? It's going to be between Lucira and Madeline.
I feel
I think if
insulted
it
by it.
rolls 15 or better, it's going to go after Madeline because it's going to have the peace of mind like, well, I can't kill Lucira, but I can kill his friend or her friend. So, okay, it's going to go after you, Lucira.
All right.
Is not going to attack you with fishy slaps or tentacly slaps. It is going to jump out of the goddamn water.
Perfect.
Okay.
What?
Please don't, Ryan. Please don't crit me. Please.
You know what's going to happen.
I know.
Ba-ba-ba.
Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, I want one of the
This thing
pet.
looks like. Yeah, that's creepy.
Oh,
Nice.
god damn it. It's doing the same thing where it's like, oh, do you want to make it a ranger?
Make
Do
it a
you want to make it a
pirate.
ranger?
No.
Please don't give it Hunter's mark.
You know, I'm going to just do
Oh,
what I just
also,
before.
do you want to
Fuck it, I'll type
hail
it.
of spores it, by the way?
No, not right now.
Okay.
Actually,
It is.
will I?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Maybe. It hasn't taken a turn yet, has it? It hasn't taken an action yet, has it?
It is
It's-
going to in 5 seconds.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to do Halo of Spores on it.
Is this instant action?
It's a reaction.
Oh, yeah, sure.
DC
When
16.
it starts its turn.
What save?
Oh, sorry. Con.
Con, right?
On. Okay. There it is. Yeah. Fail. What's the effect of this?
Ignore that symbiotic
This is
entity.
damage.
8 necrotic.
Okay.
Nice. Alright, make its attacks on me.
It is going to jump out of the water and attempt to body slam you.
Okay.
1d20 plus 9. You see this massive, just alien entity, multiple teeth and mouths. Oh no, no! And it's gonna also
Body
do-
slam! And it hits the water again.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
He
a second.
jumps
not-
from
I
the
should stop watching
tightrope. The seer rolls out of the way at the last second.
Damn it. I'm gonna move you, Liz, here. It lands right there, and its remaining tentacles also going to lash out at you. 20. Does 20 hit?
Disadvantage?
15?
No. Yes, the wizard tank! Why does the wizard tank work?
It turns out pissing off your enemies is really effective.
Well, there you go. That is Lucira's specialty.
Okay, Oric, what would you like to do?
Oh, I'm gonna hate this character so much when bounded accuracy hits me.
I'm gonna come back and save the room. And I'm gonna shoot the wee guy. Okay, no advantage, just normal side dagger. Does 17 hit?
It hits.
Oh, man, I'm not rolling well on my sneak attack. It's 14 damage,
14's
and then
So perfectly acceptable.
second. Does 17 hit? It does. Ignore
17
the-
hits.
Jesus Christ. Ignore the sneak attack damage in that. That is 22.
Oh, that's almost max sneak as well.
I know, I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
Yeah. You
14. Yeah,
split the side of this thing open. It is still alive. Madeline, it is your turn, but before you're able to do anything, you hear everyone hears in your mind. Let me think. What does this thing say?
Ouch. Oi, stop that.
You weren't
Um,
supposed to move.
Yeah, you know what? You just hear everyone here just hears screaming in your mind. Just unpleasant. It's not going to beg. Fuck you. Okay, it's gonna just hear screaming. Just screaming. Madeline,
Won't
what
you
would you like to
please
do?
just think of the
Hey, listen.
children?
Lullabies will not work on me, okay?
I am going to frostbite it.
DC 15 to no damage. Okay, let's see. Con save. Boots con is. Where are you bastard? 6.
Oh, nice.
No damage. It's a Lucera. Lucera will
Cool. I'm going to presume it's in. Actually, no, it's because I'm within reach for it anyway.
You're within 5 feet, yeah.
I'm definitely within. Holy shit, guys! I just realized I do not have many offensive spells.
You're the tank. You need to do offense. Just
9. I have all my defensive spells, and from what I've learned in this so far, I need to keep my defensive spells at all times.
And shield bullshit.
I haven't even used that yet. I'm just going to cast Green Flame Blade on it, so I'm just going to throw that out there. I make a weapon attack, and it does bonuses if something works. Anyway, let's try this out. If I can remember where the heck. Here's just a random question because is it an undead?
No.
Cool.
Oh
Doesn't
shit.
You don't have to tell me if you like what it is. It's just because
It's just
the sword does.
it's a philosophical. One sec. I got an answer. One sec. Give me a second.
I'll roll the attack and we can go on. This.
It is undead.
It is undead.
It is undead. It is not
okay.
of a rotting nature, though. It is of a incorporeal nature, not a ghost.
Okay.
Conceptually undead.
No, it's
Yeah, its flesh is shadowy in nature.
Nice.
okay.
No, wow, that thing's dead.
Yeah, no.
yeah,
How would you like? I mean, what does this look like?
Yeah, that's not even all the damage. Hang on, I want to see it.
Damn it.
What's the Metal
27.
Gear Rising is?
I need to know
Possibly
this.
first longsword.
I need to. That was when I first got it. I need to rechange it.
You are 27 damage.
yeah.
That is 39 damage.
Excellent. Okay. Yeah. Fuck you. You tried to charm me. Infinite power. This. Yeah. You know what? It just tried to jump at me. What I'm imagining is it jumps at her and she just sort of artfully dodges out the way. As she does it, she runs the blade along the ground, which is what, stone, I presume, or something, or cave floor, whatever it is. And the sword lights up in flames, and then as she dodges out the way, she just sort of guts it.
Okay, sounds good. All along the length.
Yep. And just sort of ends it with a little flourish of the sword. Just like, and that shit-eating smirk.
Well, it smells awful. God damn it.
I lightly tapped it.
I was there.
I might as well have punched it.
Keep my head round the corner.
Madeline, take all that damage. It's fine.
Would you like a heal, Madeline?
Sure.
I have
Uh,
a cure wound.
Okay.
Wow.
Sarah will also just. Yeah, wow. Our healing sucks.
Did someone say healing?
No, wait. You're fine. Oh, no. You took like 20 damage at the start, didn't you? You took a lot, didn't you?
I'll give you another cure wounds.
Yeah.
I won again.
Wow. Guys, this is a sign.
Puts me to 35, which is probably like third in the party.
35, you've more health than me, asshole. Why did you need to heal?
Yeah. But no, I have 35. I was on 29.
Yeah,
I'm on. Son of a bitch!
29 is my max.
I've got 46 hit points.
Yeah,
my max is 32.
I am hench. I'm like a little squat hench little guy.
And yet he's always at the fucking back.
I can always take that cure wounds back by force.
Heals, I'm on a quarter of my health.
Oh my god! So you got down to less than 3 HP? This is technically metagaming, but
Three.
I was
Use
at
it 3.
technically 3, so
oh my god. Oh, I was sat there going, holy shit.
I would have actually been fine for one more turn because of a special thing that I have, but
Yeah.
I was fully prepared.
I really wanted to body slam Madeline to death. It would have been a great death.
I was fully prepared to tank if needs be.
Yeah, but I'm here.
I was not.
Oh my god, I love all these bullshit spells wizards have.
God damn.
I need a level.
We all do.
Would be
Yeah.
nice.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be nice if we could level?
Cyril
Okay.
would probably just wipe off any blood the thing had on
Goo.
it.
Goo.
Yeah, goo. No, the Cyril will definitely try and wipe off the goo on it.
Madeline will start siphoning blood out of this creature.
I mean, goo.
Goo.
Any sort of blood that might be there, anything that might be considered blood, you know, put it into vials and put it aside for future
We-
blood-related things.
Have the book.
I would
I'm
like to
trying-
gaze into
I'm
the
a damn-
blood to see if there's anything shiny in
There it is. If I might.
No, but you find a bigger one.
it. Fuck! I'm gonna need a bigger room.
Yeah, we're gonna need
Is it Xanathar's Guide to Every? No. Monster Manual? No.
what is it you're looking? Oh,
Hammond's
yeah, it's like Hammett's book or Hammett's Book of Monsters. Hammond's Book of Monsters.
Oh.
Are you
Okay,
looking at the
Wales.
book that it's in?
Let's do some harvesting of aboleths. Yeah.
Oh, an apple is what it is. Okay.
Oh shit.
All right. I literally know nothing about them.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know that was a word.
No, I don't think anyone else does.
I do, and I don't want to metagame, but a thing happened to me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a bit. Don't worry about it. That also happened to Lucira.
I passed.
You passed the. No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Fuck me, really.
As far as I recall, the Siren didn't fail.
Actually, I don't really. Or six. Sorry, I got 16. I thought that was a pass,
Lucira
but
Constitution saving throw.
16 was
how
for the effect. 10 was for the
many-
concentration check.
many times do you hit?
Once.
Well, not only once. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay, you passed.
Yeah.
Okay, Madeline.
Oh, sorry, a 16. Well, yeah, 16 was for the effect. If that's a pass or effect.
It's a pass. Barely.
Okay. Yeah.
Barely. Who is harvesting the aboleth?
Me.
It is. Why doesn't it say? It's been a while since we harvested something. How do we do this?
If I'm bloody, it's like some kind of like skill check to discern what is valuable, and then you've got like the tools check or something to find out if you harvest it.
Listed above: Aberration, Arcana. Give me Arcana check. Anyone?
So I gotta do
Anyone can do this?
You do not have Arcana.
I have pretty good Arcana.
Someone has a book as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would give us advantage.
So, okay, are you okay with me rolling with advantage, or do you want to roll?
I've got 4.
I
I
have
don't know what
7.
it is. Okay, yeah, you roll advantage, then that's fine.
20.
20. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Cool. Okay. So there's teeth, mucus, and eye. And now we have to have someone do a dex. Let me see here.
Yeah, I think it's like just a dex check if you don't have the tools.
In order to harvest a creature, a character must make a dexterity ability check using the same skill proficiency as listed above. And they praise. Listed above is the Arcana. What? A
Wait,
dex save.
I
with
make a
bonus-
dex. I make Arcana with dex.
That's not a-
That's
No. Wait,
That's actually-
attempt to make a harvest check on aberrant aberrant would receive a bonus equal to their dexterity modifier and the proficiency in Arcana.
So
What
you
the-
roll dex, but you get
Oh,
it.
so, yeah, so it's basically Arcana with Dex instead of Int.
That's so weird.
It is
That's so fun.
kind of weird, but
Wait,
it's
hold on. That
basically
was the harvesting. We're talking about. We just did appraising. One second. DC the check equals 8 plus the harvested creature's CR. It has CR of, I'm gonna say 8 because I changed it slightly. What was the roll that you received?
Roll a d20 plus your 7, I
Proficiency.
think. Is that, so.
Well, no,
it's just
What did you
D20
just
plus Dex. That was Arcana.
What number did you get?
13. Oh, so I rolled a 13.
Okay.
Would it be okay if I had a look at the book? Just
Yeah, it's absolutely.
Helpful.
I think the DC for checking was a failure because it's 8 plus the harvesting creature's CR. Yeah, a CR of 8. So the DC would be 16. Full knowledge, the DC requirement. Okay, hold on.
because that was the appraisal, wasn't it?
Yeah, appraisal.
Appraisal. Skill check. Yeah, aberration is on
So,
Arcana, so I got an
DC
appraisal of 20.
Oh, you got a 20?
For the appraisal, yeah.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. 20, that's enough to.
And then
Yeah.
for the harvesting,
Harvesting would be Arcana with Dex as
Maybe.
the modifier. I don't know if the book is
Yeah.
advantage on that though.
no, I believe they believe the harvesting kick is advantage
Success on
on it.
this check grants a player full knowledge of any useful harvesting materials in the creature. The DC requirements to harvest those materials, any special requirements to harvest them, and rest. In addition, any harvesting check made on that creature by a player is rolled at advantage.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So you're gonna give me
Nice.
a Arcana check with Dex. What the hell?
Yeah.
You can harvest
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's an 8. I fail.
with advantage?
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, okay, nothing.
Listen, I'm good at knowing the monsters. Carving, it's a different story.
Do you have to have
What?
proficiency and Arcana to be able to do the harvesting?
Technically, no.
It's a combination of the two skills. It's already been rolled.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to know
So
for
we-
future reference because I've
Dex
quite good
plus,
Dex,
and
but
then
not Arcana.
so it's Dex always has an effect, but depending on what you're harvesting, would be the skill. So nature or whatever maybe.
Yeah,
But
I think there's like
this case,
there's like a harvesting tool or
Yeah.
something that helps as well, but none of us have that.
By the way, for Roll20, it's 2d20 DH 1 will give you drop highest one will give you the disadvantage, and DL1 will drop the lowest one.
Okay.
Just to let you know in the future. Okay. Yeah, no, nothing about this thing. That's fine. You'll find out all of this later. Okay. Cool.
It's
And with
approaching
that,
9.
Madeline.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be ending this real soon. Madeline, it is with that the thing that you were afraid of happens. Your skin starts to turn translucent. And as you're staring at this thing happen, you feel an uncomfortable itch all over your skin as it turns to see-through, and everyone else can see this happening to you.
You're turning see-through?
His translucent, his skin, just his skin.
Wait, so we can see all like the veins and like the innards, heart innards?
The muscle
disease-
layer.
The diseased creature becomes translucent and slimy.
Huh.
Should probably help them.
And I think we're gonna end it there, guys.
Oh,
Yep.
I think you guys should get a level after the gold and figure out the portals and then killing a fucking aboleth, which you absolutely did not need to do. This poor majestic creature was.
See, the only reason
Hey,
why
listen,
that fight
it tried
happened was
to
because...
charm me, so it needed to die.
So,
It's an
but-
eldritch being that let you live.
see, what happened
You
was
murdered it for it.
Madeline went closer to the creature. I was like, well, I can't let Madeline be there by herself. So I went closer. Then Lucira was like, my god, those two are closer. I can't leave them alone. She
you guys-
came closer.
this is not- This is not the first
And I
time that
didn't
this
see where I
happened.
participate at all,
No.
so
You guys did the same thing in the Wraith area, where you're just like, well, everyone else is still here, so I'll stay here too. Y'all need to communicate.
I mean, listen, both combats turned out okay for Lucera, so I don't know what I'm complaining about.
I am always going to be the tank standing at the front. So unless other people start leaving, I'm going to be staying at the front.
I will always be at the back.
But the thing
Yeah.
is, but the
We are
thing
well aware of this.
You
wait,
need
I
a
will
voice
not
of
put
reason.
myself in danger.
wait, does that mean 3 of us are tanks? Have we just built a party that will never leave the front line?
Yeah.
You guys need a
This
voice of
works really
reason.
well for me because a lot of enemies don't have any resistance to my damage, and I always get sneak attack if you guys are next to them.
Yeah, psychic damage is really good. It's like
Yeah.
the second best damage type in the game.
It really helps, you know.
Awesome.
You
And I can do
a lot
two
of-
each time.
Yeah, but and then he throws a golem at you, and really.
Oh yeah, then he does that. Yeah.
What's even worse is the party's going to have 3 tanks who can heal.
Yeah. Yeah, there is. Yeah.
I mean,
Turns
I
out-
cure
turns out-
wounds, wither and bloom, things like
Kill
that.
wounds with their own blue.
I think the most dangerous enemy for you guys is literally that horde of tiny crabs.
Yes.
It has been, yeah. That's the closest. What did we learn? Action economy is king.
Oh, you guys need a voice of reason super hard.
No.
All we need to do is
Why
learn
would
our
reason
lesson.
Reason.
Here's the time I think I'm relying on the druid to be our voice of reason. Don't do a very good job of it.
Well, that's because I see someone who, up to this point, I didn't know was actually a tank as well. I thought Lucira was the main tank going up, and I'm like, well, my character wouldn't just leave a member of the party alone.
Lucira's not actually a tank. She just has a lot of spells that.
I just have that AC in my defensive spells.
I have my ability and healing spells.
Holy shit, shield is so overpowered.
Oh, it is, yeah.
You should do really good.
It's so good.
But I can still wear you down.
Yeah, you certainly can.
So, are we leveling up?
Yes.
Well, yeah, let me click this
Or-
button here.
Killing a.
Oh,
majestic-
stop giving me it's like near minimum HP. However, we didn't actually get the rest, so we don't.
Dear.
What are you? That's
Son of a bitch.
yeah.
Wait, how did you? What did I have to level up again? Character man to level up. That makes sense.
However, we don't actually get the rest at the minute. Wait, what the hell? Why do I sum?
What? What do you mean you don't get the rest of it?
As in, we don't rest yet, so we don't.
Oh, yeah,
actually
sorry, I
get,
think that the rest
we don't actually.
of your level.
Yeah, we don't actually get a long rest. So,
I-
however,
Get zombies.
Nice.
I
Wait, I
An
can't remember if I
extra
made my. I did because it's so nice.
Get
Hey,
prepare
we'll take
extra
that.
spell.
I fucking hate the person with by far the most HP is the one that's at the back. I get my level 3 spells.
Oh, at 6th level, I get to choose some expertise.
Here's which spell do I want to get?
Investigation.
Oh, guys, Fireball is right there.
Fireball.
Well, you have a scroll. You can always cast it at a lower level.
Yeah. But,
Man. Leveling up was
So
I have
it-
56 health. I have 56 HP.
You are now matching me.
Swole,
Wait, what?
I think, is the term.
apparently I'm the main tank, also by far the fucking lowest HP.
Yeah, but your tanking is based on your intelligence, not your
Based on,
constitution.
based on my spell slots and armor at the minute.
Yeah.
I have like 7 proficiencies, and I'm pretty sure a couple of them are expertise.
Ignore these rolls, by the way. Ah, fuck, I can probably get it. Oh, no.
What
Ah, fuck. I'm gonna be the fact that
okay.
the fact that I have to roll for these to learn these spell scrolls is throwing my.
I mean, at least you can prep for it. Ask for your buddies to help. They have spells that can boost it.
Yeah, I need to do that. But also,
Hell, I think Hork has some bullshit that can help too.
What?
I might be wrong. I thought you had a thing.
he can do it for himself. I don't think he can make me do it.
I don't think I can give it out.
I basically think there's the cleric with. There's the druid with guidance.
Oh shit, my psionic dice is a D8 now. I forgot about that.
So, question: who would benefit from enlarge reduce?
Oh Christ!
Hi there. Actually, I don't think my strength has any
Make
impact on my
Hork
weapons.
even smaller.
Oh please, that'd be so funny. And then I could run through keyholes instead of like having to pick the locks.
Just keep them in your pocket.
Tactical halfling.
Tactical halfling. I took expertise and fucking investigation. It's still only a +6 because I am so unwise.
That's the character.
Rogues are fun.
Oh yeah, rogues are great fun. You can get into so much bullshit with them.
Shit, I can't wait to get my hand crossbow.
You're saying that what was her name? My favorite character ever was that swashbuckler rogue duelist.
Oh yeah, Cassidy.
Something like that.
Something to see.
I used to have her character stuff saved. I might still have it saved.
Yeah, right, buddy. All right, this was a fun session.
Ooh, that was a lot of stuff. Okay,
I will
guys go ahead.
see you. Cassia, I think her name was.
Cassia?
Yep, sounds
Yeah.
about right.
Yeah.
Just a quick thing. So, right, because the fact that on the level up, I would gain the level 3 spell slots. Do you want me to wait until rest to actually give myself them?
No,
or-
you guys aren't going to be fighting any battles anytime soon. Yeah, long rest. Fuck it.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm so glad I activated the long rest and short rest buttons in the character sheet.
I haven't actually done that.
I get zombies now, though.
You do.
Zombie singular.
It kills people and you're all good.
Can you bring that thing back to life as a zombie?
You can use this
No.
feature a number of times equal to your wisdom modifier minimum of once. So I can have multiples. I can up to 5 zombies up at once.
No.
Can you? I thought it was only one.
No,
Maybe they changed that.
No, it's each one resurrects a zombie, but I think.
But like keeping zombies is different.
yeah. So it's. I'll just put it in chat.
I
Oh,
think.
sorry.
I think when that first came out, you could only have one, and it was shit.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yes, there was an original Spore Druid, and it was garbage. It got a remake in Works that made it way better.
Ashes.
Yeah, it's Ashes. There you go. Yeah, it used to be in Ravnica, and it was awful.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's so unlike Wizards of the Coast to design a new class that's absolutely garbage.
and the since the zombies it uses zombie stat block, they have that thing of rolling and they just don't die if they get hit.
Yes.
Oh God. Well, great. The tank line is going to have tanks in front of them.
So you were saying something about action economy.
Fireballs for everyone.
Uncanny dodge.
Oh no, not you work. I
Downside.
fireball you work.
There's not a whole lot of opportunity for us to use them.
Beast, maybe.
Beast or humanoid. Everything we fucking fought in this campaign is undead.
That's true.
Well, you keep going to dark, evil places. There's plenty of non.
I know. Why? I want to go to familiar and homely places.
Yeah.
Which is why we're going to scary and dark places.
I'm sure once you guys return back to the cities, I'm sure there'll be plenty of people just laying around dead there.
I mean, I can make them lie around dead.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, recharge that stone.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, that was fun. That went really well. I hope everyone's still enjoying the game.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah.
All right. I will see you 5 o'clock next week.
See ya.
Thank you for the
Cool.
session. It was a lot of fun.
Adios.
That feature is terrifying. Yeah. See you guys later.
Take
Yeah.
care.
You still have to dive into that pool.
We do. We do.